forbid Notre Dame wins it all. But you remember last year, like I told him and I told Riley Leonard, this guy is too nice. I want to root against him for being the Notre Dame guy.
I know, right?
Certainly since he played for Ohio State as well, I should hate his guts. It's the exact opposite.
Can't do it.
I think the Giants would fall all over themselves, and any NFL team would fall all over themselves to get him in a meeting room and see if they could convince him.
Any NFL team with an opening this offseason will be interviewing.
I just don't even know if he would take the meetings. But again, the reason why I'd get out of college is and go to the pros. Go where they actually have rules. And
Bingo.
You're in a spot where the rules keep changing. And the rules are even changing about what we're applying to the standard of who makes the playoffs or not. And he's in the middle of all that right now. 844-204-RICH, number to dial. It's a Thursday. It's time for Higher Register Thursday. Hit it.
There's a chance.
The Rich Eisen shows
That there could be.
Higher Register Take of the Week.
All right, Christopher, you're first up. Give me a Higher Register Take of the Week for Week 14. There's a lot to choose from here.
A lot to choose from. And maybe not a sexy game, but I am looking at the road team in this one. Bad loss last week after they were top of everyone's power rankings. And, the Cardinals have been pretty frisky this season. They like to wing it around. And I look at this and I just think the Rams are totally fine. I mean, there's nothing to see here.
Oh, boy. You went Higher Register on the Rams.
They're totally fine.
They are totally fine. I agree with you, but you're going Higher Register. They're at Arizona. Okay.
Jake Briskett's frisky. Marv is back.
Okay.
Getting a little healthier.
That's a fantasy thing right there. What do you got over there, TJ? Interesting that you do that.
Just saying.
A Rams season ticket holder.
Totally fine.
So you're like, whose house?
The Rams house?
Wow, you don't normally go Higher Register. Normally it's very declarative as to whose house it is. TJ?
All right, guys, so we got a big AFC South matchup this weekend,
Yes,
right?
sir.
We got the 8-4 Jaguars hosting the 8-4 Colts.
Yes.
And, as I'm sitting here looking at stuff, Rich, and just kind of making my opinion and my thought known to you on this, the losing team between the Jags and the Colts, they're going to end up missing the playoffs.
Wow.
Yeah. They can change their name to Saran because it's a wrap. I'm telling you, one of these teams, whoever loses, reserve the U-Hauls.
That's a bold statement.
It's over.
That's a bold statement. I'm going to go completely out of the realm of sniffing it right now. A team that's trying to get into the sniffing it realm, and they have with a few wins in a row. And they're taking on the Jets. And I know Atlanta couldn't pull off that win in MetLife last week, but the Miami Dolphins really do have a shot at this. They win this one. They've got a game before to take on the Steelers to get back to 500. Oh, they got Cincinnati and Tampa, and then at New England. So, all right, let me rephrase here.
So they're going to win 8 games in a row?
No, let me rephrase. The Miami Dolphins really do have a shot at making this close.
I'm right there with you.
I mean, I know I'm kind of cutting around the edges here, but the Dolphins really do have a shot at making this close.
I mean, if they win out, they're 10-7.
10-7. And the Chiefs are taking on the Texans, and the Steelers could be 6-7.
That's right, they are.
It could be 6-7, hosting 6-7 next week.
Pretty good.
And now we're really close. Could you imagine if it's 6-7 versus 6-7 on Monday Night Football?
My gosh. Cage would be so happy.
God. You'll see every ESPN person going like this.
Oh, that jumped the shark.
We'll wrap up this show on Disney Plus in a sec. Rich Eisen here, and we're brought to you by Sonos. The holidays sound better with Sonos speakers. Whether it's a movie night that feels larger than life or the roar of the crowd as your team takes the field, Sonos helps create the moments you'll remember. Beautiful design, incredible sound, and effortless control mean you can focus on what matters most, enjoying the season. I love Sonos, and so will you. Discover how easy it is to bring every room to life with incredible sound. Explore Sonos speakers, soundbars, and more at Sonos.com.
Give it up for Chicago.
Sebastian Maniscalco's new stand-up special, It Ain't Right, is now streaming on Hulu.
30 years ago, Jeff Bezos, complete nerd. Bezos now ripped to shreds on his super yacht, and the boxes keep coming.
Watch Sebastian Maniscalco, It Ain't Right. Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
Mark your calendar because starting December 1st, Beauty Bar Medi Spa is offering super savings on procedures and products during their 12 Days of Christmas Flash Sale event. Smooth wrinkles, tighten skin, erase brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair, and provide natural-looking facial rejuvenation. Call today to learn more and to receive a calendar of the specials so you don't miss out. And to make your holidays stress-free, Beauty Bar Medi Spa is offering gift certificate specials. The holidays are your time to glow and save. BeautyBarMedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. And we buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
This is Dr. Dixon from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Life gets messy, but looking sharp is easy with Bowen Cleaners. From expert dry cleaning and platinum shirt service to alterations and repairs that keep your favorites fitting just right, Bowen Cleaners does it all. Got a wedding gown, household linens, or just a week's worth of laundry? Trust Bowen's wash and fold service for that fresh, ready-to-wear feeling every time. So look your best and feel your best with Bowen Cleaners. Bowen Cleaners, where care meets clean, with 3 convenient locations in Greenville and online at bowencleaners.com.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett. Hey. And we got left side.
Strong side.
I can't help it. but I mean, that was before I was medicated, man.
What? I will read it verbatim. The Masters tournament is special.
Hold on, you'll read it what?
Verbatim.
Verbatim? How do you spell that? That word you just said, how do you spell it?
I have no clue.
Say it one more time. You're going to read it
Verbatim.
That's how you said verbatim.
Verbatim. That's what I said.
No, you did not.
I said verbatim.
Son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses, it's not like I was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hud.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome. And I love you guys.
Tarps off.
Caden Hauser?
What? Brock Spalding?
What?
JD Lambley?
What?
Mike Wright?
What?
Pirate Nation?
What?
Take your shirts off and let's go, baby!
Woo! Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Thursday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios. Coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. We're on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. And we are on YouTube. Chili Water Chat Gang already checking in loud and proud on a Thursday. We'll see what you guys are thinking about ECU's bowl potential site. I'm a little under the weather today. I'm going to try to make it through these next 3 hours, but my brain is not working great. But luckily, I have some great folks alongside. Well, Jackson's here, Nick's here, Shirley Rhodes is. I thought Shirley was sitting there. That would have made me feel a little bit better. But Shirley's back there, so Shirley's here. The Jack Man. Nick's in the house. We got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Hey-o.
And we got Left Side.
Strong side.
Lot to get to. 2 treasure chest winners. Zach Kaplan. Jim Szoke. Jeff Nadu. And Coach Hud, Greg Hudson, joining us on the show today. Also, we have a Nick Love Life update, but if y'all aren't interested in that, we won't talk about it. But if 3 people in the Chili Water Chat Gang say they want to hear about Nick's Love Life update, I will have that for you. But only if at least 3 people say they're interested. So that's on y'all. If y'all want to hear it, Jackson, you don't count. Sorry. 3 people other than Jackson. Fellers, how we doing?
Doing great.
Doing great.
Doing
awesome.
Yeah, good to hear.
Chopped it up with Nick for like a good 40 minutes.
A nice chop-up sesh with Nick.
Yeah.
Was it at a restaurant here near the...
no, it was in Studio C, Studio B, Studio A.
He is not an Avatar fan, we learned.
Yeah, crazy.
We've got 2 people that say they want to hear the update, so if one more does, we will have that update for you. Yeah, Nick, ball of energy today. Jackson has his Maxon pick coming up for the championship game. We will hear that coming up later on. We've got our Doug of the Day presented by the Doghouse Tavern. And we got Chan Man pumping out the emails, hunting and pecking just as hard as he can over there on his computer. So a lot going on.
A lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff going on.
I'm sorry.
I think we're all a little under the weather.
The call.
Sound like the guy that is keeping the chemicals out of our foods.
I sound like Doc Rivers.
Not Doc Rivers.
You sound like Doc Rivers.
Glenn.
Y'all this ain't gonna get traded.
Let's check in with the Chili Water Chat Gang. Steve says, "Hey yo,
hey yo,
hey yo."
Matt says, "Yo." Matt and Hadley checking in. Hey Matt. Hey Hadley.
What's up?
Jerry says, "Hello." Hey Jerry.
Hello.
Count the bell.
Jamie says, "Hey now."
Hey now.
Lane says, "I love that I get to hear my voice every day in the intro. It's awesome." Great call, Lane.
Awesome.
That lives forever here at Pirate Radio. Kenny says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, KC. Steve wants to hear about Nick's love life. Jamie is interested in Nick's love life. But those are the only two right now. Kenny says, does that make J-Bone the weak side?
Huh. No. Maybe.
Robert is hearing the Mayo Bowl is in play. Pirates will bring more fans to that bowl than the entire capacity of the 49ers stadium in their own city. Jamie says, awful slate of basketball games for Nadu to pick. Yeah, we'll talk more general college basketball rather than games to pick. I don't know what that comment means. Does anybody know what that means?
What is it?
I don't even know if I should read it. I don't know if it's a reference. I don't like reading references. I don't know. So you can read it. Y'all can find out. Steve says we've given up on the Chandler updates. Well, no, we just don't talk about Chandler's love life.
And I don't have an update at all, period, right now.
Well, even if you did.
If any.
At least people cared. I do know what that comment means.
Should we talk about it? Is it sports related?
It's hockey related, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So that is in reference to I write for myself and post it on Canes Prospects.
No free ads, dude.
Okay, I write, and the team, the Hurricanes beat reporter retweeted it because he appreciates my work and what I do, and then the AHL team also made a joke.
So what is this, one big brag for Nick?
Yeah. It's been a good day today. I'm sorry.
Was this the Felix thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Felix Unger-Storm is a Hurricanes prospect.
Gotcha. Is this lady into Felix Unger-Storm? Oh, talking about your lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She a hockey gal?
Kind of.
Well, Matt is asking, is the love life update spicy? So does that count as being interesting?
Yeah, spicy.
Yeah.
All right. So, Nick.
Yeah.
You have been on 3 dates with this particular girl.
That would be correct, yes.
Correct.
Is her name Jordan? Is she older than Jordan?
No.
Correct.
I had to remember how old Jordan is.
Is she older than 18?
Yes.
Okay, good.
All right, well, that's nice.
No, I saw you at Conley yesterday picking her up.
You was carpool on.
I was going in there to
Car
cover
station.
Tucker Anderson committing to UNCW, and I crossed the carpool lane. I'm like, that's Nick.
You see Nick in the afternoon, he's got a visitor sticker on his shirt.
Oh, dear. The only reason I go to putt-putt, she can't, hit an actual golf ball.
She can't go to a bar. It's bad.
All right, so 3 dates, and not only will there be a 4th date, but they're already talking about a 5th. Now, I think you should take it 1 date at a time.
Not one.
And not look ahead.
Not 2.
But, Nick, I feel like you're looking ahead a little bit. But earlier, can I tell the move you did to Jarrett earlier? And me, really.
It wasn't you. It was mainly to Jarrett. But
Well,
yeah, you can if you would like to.
I guess Nick had thought that maybe she had canceled on date number 4.
He told me it was canceled.
Right.
I got
and
nervous
then
about
I kind of bypassed that. I'm like, hey, make sure you turn that middle camera on.
Jarrett said, I don't care, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the camera on, bro.
Yeah.
And then Jarrett said something like, what? I thought she canceled the date, and you kept looking at your watch like you're in Star Trek or something. You can't look at a phone like a normal person.
My
You're
phone
like,
is in here.
Let me check my watch. Oh,
Scotty.
The time.
looks like it's hammer time. So you said not only is there a 4th date, there's also a 5th date, and that door was open, Chandler. He back steps. He's walking backwards, giving the double bird to Jarrett as he exits the room. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Now, look, you got to focus on date 4. You can't look ahead.
I agree.
I'm not looking
This
ahead,
seems like a
but-
potential trap date.
So let me.
You don't want to fumble.
Let me explain. I talked about what we were doing tomorrow to her because she wanted to know this time.
What are we
First
doing
time
to her tomorrow?
I'm not saying anything further because last time I was ridiculed for saying what I was taking her to go do an activity.
For putt-putt?
Yeah.
You ridiculed for putt-putt?
I didn't know that place was open. My bad.
Yeah, it was an interesting place. So I explained that and said, I have better ideas But I need daylight for him. I can't do him at night because it's a little weird.
She a vampire? Wait.
No, I don't think so.
That would mean she's the opposite.
She's a werewolf.
She's a normal person. Okay.
And so I explained that, and she said, well, I'll probably be in Greenville till the 15th, and I'll be available during the day a lot more. So if you want to do that, we can. And I was like, all right, cool.
What does she do, like, say, Tuesday and Thursday from 3 to 6?
Not anything related to pirate radio. She has a class most of the day. So.
Oh, yeah.
We got no class.
That is true. Well, good luck, Nick. Congratulations, man.
Try my hardest here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is it getting hot and heavy?
Wouldn't say that.
Don't want to mess up your saxophone routine.
Matt says, just remember you're 0-0 going into a new week. Last week's date results don't matter. I think that's good advice.
You can't take a single aspect of that last date into this date.
I should just be completely different tomorrow.
Yeah. And just don't worry about the people surrounding you. It's about you two. It's all about us.
It's definitely going to be needed for tomorrow.
It's about us.
At the end of the day. Rick says, let's go Mayo Bowl. Clip could slather himself in Dukes as part of the pregame extravaganza. I like mayonnaise.
I do too. I lick it off the knife when I'm making a sandwich.
You lick it off the knife? Is that what you
lick it off the knife?
I don't do that.
Come on. Then you don't like mayo.
Maybe I don't.
Then you're not a mayo man.
I don't love mayo. I like mayo.
I like a whisper of mayo. Not a lot.
Kenny said, don't do it, Nick. These guys are date destroyers. I don't know. I'm joking, but like, I don't want to sabotage Nick. I want Nick to be a happy gentleman.
Yeah.
And I think he's a nice guy. And I think a lady would be lucky to have a guy like Nick.
Dynamite. Dynamite fella.
Dynamite.
Agreed.
All right. We got another Pirate L. Y'all know who lost?
East Carolina women's basketball.
Yeah.
Hey, JMU's good, man. They're a playoff team. Potentially.
They had one girl who absolutely decimated us in the second and third quarter and then didn't score in the first or fourth and still finished with 22.
Yeah, who cares? How was the food?
The food was great.
Because apparently
I just wish I had known that there was actual food for media, instead of going hungry.
Who was supposed to tell you that?
I don't know. Just somebody would have, if you were like, hey, it's late. If you need something to eat, then you can go here. Or just someone being like, yeah, they feed us at all the games. Like, that would have been nice.
Who should have told you that, though?
I don't know. Somebody.
I don't think anybody should have told. I mean, that's not any of our concerns.
It should be on the sign when you're walking into Minji's.
We want you to get the content.
There's no signs for Minji's at all talking about it.
Pirates lose 83-66.
What was the food?
Burgers.
They had a good build your own chicken sandwich for the men's game the other day. Crispy bacon. Very good. Very good.
How'd you build yours?
I went sauce on the bottom, and then the chicken, and then the bacon, and then the lettuce.
Well, how'd you get the sauce off the plate?
Licked it.
Okay.
Lick it.
Interesting.
Dip it. Lick it.
Should be a contractor. That's some good building.
Mm-hmm.
Does Nick talk the Canes power play struggles with his new soulmate?
No,
Honey, there seems to. What's on your mind?
Dude, they don't move at all. It's so stagnant. Please.
The Canes haven't scored on 7 straight power plays.
Being loud in this restaurant. Please tell her. It just sucks, man.
He's probably thinking about another woman. You know the meme, and Nick's sitting there thinking about the Canes power play. Jamie says, I think Jarrett was supposed to tell him after insulting him. I don't know, maybe.
I just tell him get 4 pictures.
Yeah. Just get 4 pictures, that's it.
New Blue Pirate Report. Was your dad in one of those pictures?
He was.
I saw him.
He was the last one.
Michael Zengakwe. He had a great Michael Zengakwe smile.
He did.
New Blue Pirate Report. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge at time where the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. And New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. Contact them today. Call nublue.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. All right. Pirate men back on the hardwood Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, 4 o'clock, UNC Greensboro.
And Wes Miller is not walking through that door.
We'll find out our bowl fate Sunday at the latest. hopefully something leaks out before then.
When it comes to the Saturday basketball game, if we were keeping up with the best, I guess ranking the North Carolina basketball programs like we do for football with Ken Wallington, this is a bottom of the barrel bowl.
Yeah, Ken said Greensboro's really bad.
Yeah, I think they're 1-8. Yeah,
1-8,
man. Tough.
Oh boy, are we going to be another double-digit favorite?
I don't think so.
Okay, because I know what I'll be doing if we are.
I think it'll probably be around like 7 or 8.
Let's take a break because we got to get to Zach. I'd like to see if I can get my Szoke interview in this hour as well, but that went about 20.
Yeah. 19 and some change.
Yeah, so we'll fit that in at some point. Also, Coach Hud, Jeff Nadu, Dog of the Day, all coming up. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after this timeout.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Capital Subaru of Greenville invites you to be part of something special, the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event. With every new Subaru purchased or leased, they will donate $250 to your choice of charities. The 2025 Subaru Share the Love event lasts now until January 2nd, only at Capital Subaru of Greenville off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com, an official partner of the ECU Pirates. Capital Subaru of Greenville will donate $50 to the Greenville Community Shelter for every new vehicle purchased or leased.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Hey, Pirate fans, I'd know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
This holiday season, make your home the coziest place to be, indoors and out. At Doddridge Patio and Hearth Shop, you'll find everything you need to warm up your winter. From elegant outdoor fire pits, comfortable patio furniture, and premium grills that are perfect for any holiday party. And when it's time to bring the warmth indoors, our stunning selection of gas logs will keep you cozy all winter long. Find all this and more at Doddridge Patio and Hearth Shop on Charles Boulevard in Greenville next to McAllister's.
When it comes to building or remodeling your home, every detail matters. Hi, this is Kathy Herring with KDL Construction, and we believe great design begins with careful planning and ends with flawless execution. With open communication and a true partnership mindset, we guide you through every step, turning your vision into reality. Our goal, to deliver more than a building project. We create an experience that is seamless, stress-free, and inspiring. Visit KDLConstructionLLC.com to start your transformation today. KDL Construction, your vision, our craft.
A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
Hi, this is Morgan Ehlers, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Quality Equipment is your full-service John Deere dealer with 36 locations to serve you. Quality Equipment is open in Winterville next to Sam's Club, or visit qualityequip.com to find a location near you. Now, let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Jackson, I'm going to give you Zach Kaplan's number. And I want you to spam him.
I already have his number.
Oh, okay. Give him a call.
Okay.
We'll get him on the Turner home team live line. Kenny says, I still can't believe the young lady trying to be a police officer won the holistic THC gift card from the treasure chest. You can't make that up. Our winners so far this year, Andrew won the $100 gift card to 2nd Street Cafe in Ayden. Kevin won the microwave/air fryer from Appliance Superstore. John won the $100 gift card to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar. Jeff Dover won the Panthers Neon Light and a beer from Carolina Eagle. Actually, he just won the beer, and maybe some news on the Panthers light.
Jeff Dover is a true Raider.
Yeah. He didn't want that crap. He took on a lot of beer, though.
Yeah. I hope that Panthers thing is mine.
Well, you can hope in one hand and
crap
and leap in the other.
Yep. Eric won the $100 gift card to Cuccinella's. Brittany won the $100 gift card to Holistic Company.
Over there, officer.
Josh won the countertop fire pit from Patio and Hearth. And Jim won the $100 gift card to Simply Divine Oil and Wine.
Is Jim the one that didn't know any answers to any questions?
Oh, you put me on the spot there.
And then Carter, what's your favorite ECU memory? After Clip, he already gave out 2 answers.
Yeah, I heard that one yesterday.
All right, let's go out to the Turner Home Team live line. If you're looking to sell your house fast without making repairs, the Turner Home Team is a local home buying company. They buy houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Zach Kaplan joins us. What's up, Zach?
Hey, Clip, how are you?
Hey, Zach, doing well.
Hey, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Where are you?
Currently, I am on the Greenville bypass, making my way to Warsaw, North Carolina. Duplin County, the site for the 3A Eastern Finals tonight between the Kinston Vikings and James Keenan Tigers.
All right, shout out Boar's Head. Kinston saw they had a couple of receivers, Zach, that signed letters of intent yesterday.
They did. I was down there for both of those. I've just kind of been doing like a nice little driving tour of the viewing area, Clip, since I got back into town yesterday morning. Tyree Copper, who is the son of Terrence Copper, former ECU and NFL receiver. He signed with NC State. Brennan Chambers, who transferred in before the season from Spring Creek High School, he signed with Marshall, the Thunder and Herd. So they've been outstanding. This has been the state's best passing attack this season. Copper has a chance to break 2,000 yards receiving.
Wow.
And the quarterback, Tyler Jones, who is still available, by the way, has not committed yet, could be approaching, I want to say he's approaching 3,500 passing yards for the season, could break that tonight.
Man,
that
big
was,
numbers.
That was weird seeing T-Cop in an NC State shirt the other day.
Yeah, I had T-Cop in a State shirt, Monroe in a Stanford shirt.
Yeah.
But
at least Monroe got a cool picture with Andrew Luck.
Copper could get a picture with like Chuck Amato and his giant chest. Or Julius Hodge. I'd get my picture taken with Julius Hodge.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
CJ Leslie.
What was that noise?
You good, man?
I was trying to do like the NC State PA guy, Julius Hodge.
Julius Hodge.
CJ Leslie.
CJ Leslie.
TJ Warren.
Scott Wood.
That's way better. Yeah, way better.
You gonna keep going? Farnold again.
Cat Barber.
Brandon Costner.
BJ Anya.
All right. Jared, you want to jump in? I know you're a big state basketball guy.
I'm good.
They got beat last night.
Yeah.
Because Auburn hit every three they took in the second half.
Yeah, that was tough.
They were smoking in the second half. Zach, so you were here for Thanksgiving. You hung out with some some local folks. I invited you to the Brock Thanksgiving, but you already had plans. But did you like eat any Thanksgiving at home when you visited your family?
Yeah, I had a great chicken parm. You know, they make chicken parm different back up north. It's nothing personal to the Italian restaurants in the county in North Carolina, but just something about, just a nice, Italian Massachusetts chicken parm. It tasted great. Gillette Stadium eats as well.
People love chicken parm. I see it. That's fine. I'm not a big chicken parm fan.
Really?
I think it's because there's just so many other things I want to do to chicken. And marinating it up is not one of those.
Yeah. I had a good chicken parm in Philly, man. That was a good sandwich.
I like a chicken parm. But it's also one of those things where I'm not going to go to a restaurant and see it on the menu, man, and go, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to be in a special mood.
How about a chicken balazzi?
How about a chicken balazzi? I mean, how about a chicken soup?
How about some gabagool?
Yeah.
I like that your mafia guy likes Campbell's soup. How about a little chicken alphabet soup?
Hey,
vegetable,
a little cream of onion.
So you went to the Monday night game?
Yeah, yep. I was there for that one with my dad.
It was a rout.
It was, and that Ellis hit fired me up. The punt return touchdown did too. I was fired up. I was yelling some things I can't say on Pirate Radio. That's for sure.
Well, you've already probably said it on here.
I mean, yeah. Was it worse than GD? Because you said that here.
No. I didn't say that one. I said a couple worse ones that I'd actually not get invited back on the show for.
All right. How cool was it seeing Jackson Dart get knocked out of his shoes?
Oh, it was tremendous.
Yeah.
And just like people from the jump, just kind of trying to prove like they can avoid these letdown games. And it's a young Patriots team, but they're learning as they go. And we'll see what happens. AFC. I mean, Chiefs do not look great right now, and hoping all these elite quarterbacks can be watching the playoffs from their couches. We'll see.
I mean, Pats look good, man. I was watching a Keep Talib's podcast for some reason, and he made me mad because they were trying to defend the Broncos, and somebody said the Pats. He's like, well, what's Drake May ever done in the playoffs? So what the hell's Bo Nix ever done?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a watch, and I'd be interested to see if that does end up being the AFC Championship. I mean, they're two of the top seeds right now, so it's certainly possible. This needs to be in New England and not Denver because the Patriots never play well up there.
Are we looking at a playoffs without Mahomes, Burrow, and Lamar Jackson?
Lamar will be there. Steelers ain't gonna do anything. Josh Allen will be there.
All right, just trying to make a good talking point.
I think Mahomes himself not being in the playoffs is going to be weird. Just no Mahomes at all.
You can go to the games.
Yeah.
In the league.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy.
It would be crazy. Zach, Pirate football, you hearing where we're bowling? You got any insight over there?
As far as bowl destination, you said?
Yes.
No, I literally went through and booked hotels for all the places that I think they could be. So I did. I'm trying to just, keep my ear to the streets. But obviously Hawaii's off the table now, which I'm kind of thankful because I don't think I would have gotten to go anyway. So I'm hoping it's just somewhere that's like a reasonable drive. Florida, Myrtle would be good logistically, even if it's kind of, you kind of be playing another G5 team, which isn't as fun as playing an ACC or SEC team. But man, the more I look at Gasparilla, I mean, I love Tampa as a city. I think it's generally underrated, and that would be fun because you get a Power 4 team there.
I've been on Myrtle Beach the whole time. I'm getting some influence for Tampa. I've never been to Tampa, but apparently the dive bar scene there is very nice.
Now, what is a dive bar?
Hole in the wall.
Oh, I'm getting a thumbs up from Nick.
Yeah. Lindsay Lohan can't swim a stroke, but she sure doesn't know every dive in town.
Thank you. You only stuttered 8 more times than Norm did when he told it. Nick did go to Tampa recently. You had some dives. Are you not a dive bar guy, Chandler? You're
like a club. You like the lively scene.
Guys, do you not know me? Hey, look, it's me, Chandler. Hello. I love a dive bar. I go to dive bars down at Carolina Beach all the time. I love a good dive bar. I love a little hole in the wall.
Okay.
We're talking Chandler Honeycutt, right? That Chandler?
Yeah, me.
Chandler and dive bars are like peanut butter and jelly.
Sounded like you were going to say something after that, but you stopped. Jamie says, question for Zach. Why not just hire Terry Smith at this point? Agree, disagree? Oh, Terry.
Yeah, what a disaster. I mean, it's just been, it sounds like I was actually listening to a podcast like from 2 of the people on the Penn State beat who would know what's going on the way down here, and they were basically at the 1-yard line with the talkie, and then it blew up. I will never be going to Crumble Cookie anytime soon. I'll promise you that. It's getting to that point. Honestly, Jamie, it's getting to that point where I just want to hire him, just see how the next 2 years go, and then probably repeat this process in 2028. But I think they still got a couple more people that I want them to reach out to. I think it's ridiculous that Iowa State's Matt Campbell has not been considered a more serious candidate to this point. All indications are they really haven't reached out, which I think is ridiculous. I don't want Dayball. I have no interest. Good. And I guess Tommy Reese is now popping up, who was Notre Dame's offensive coordinator. He's the one who went viral for yelling from the booth up top at Drew Pine. But that was a few years ago. He's with the Browns now. So that's kind of like the next crop of names we're at. Obviously, anyone at this point is like on the C list. But, I still agree with firing Franklin, and the program had maxed out with him, and he seemed pretty ready to give up on the program. But what a disaster of a search, and now it's turned into, a kind of, re-litigation on whether they should have fired him at all.
What about Tomlin?
I'm good. I just think that's a rumor that people are making up to be funny.
And you would have to wait another month and a half or something.
Yeah. You think Ben Roethlisberger's trying to be funny, Zach?
He's definitely not a funny guy.
You know who's not? Derek Anderson. He's not trying to be funny.
I don't think he's in the know. I know he's got a relationship with Tomlin, but I don't think he's in the know on any of the things Penn State-wise. So I can't take that seriously until it's reported by someone more reputable that would know where Penn State's head is at this point, besides in the toilet.
All right. Zach Kaplan joining us.
It is kind of funny last year this time, just sitting down like, who are we going to get in the playoffs? And now it's just like they can't hire anybody. I hear Nate Connor turned Penn State down.
What bowl game is Penn State going to?
What bowl game? I heard Raid Bowl in Arizona. Who's coaching it? Maybe you and I, Clip. Maybe Chandler's a special teams coordinator. Get Jabe on the TM duties and start to bring in some of next year's crop. Yeah.
This guy's a car.
Zach, we got to let you go, man. You are killing me.
I am tickled pink.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Woo!
All right, buddy. Well, we'll check out the highlights. WNCT Channel 9. You're going to be in Minges on Saturday?
For better or worse, I will be there. Struggling to put away MEAC school, so I don't know what the deal is there, but it's, just kind of see if they can start to build any kind of momentum. We shall see, Cliff.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep. Be well. Talk to you guys soon.
See you, Zach.
Wait, Zach. Say it one more time.
This segment is done and dusted.
There it is. All right. Had to let him get the line.
What a funny guy.
Say the thing.
Hey, dude. Hey, let's get our headsets.
We're going to be coaching in the Rate Bowl.
Man. Let's get the play call sheet. Ow!
Zach Kaplan. He's a nice guy.
The nicest. Well, maybe not to like waitresses or anything. I mean, he is nice to me.
You know what? You're right. He has a mean streak.
I remember he just yelled at that poor girl at OTs. Oh, I guess you guys just don't follow the board. When he was clearly wrong. It said $1.25 boneless wings on Sunday.
Oh, they're not $1? No, sir.
Oh, well,
I had to like pull her to the side and say, look, don't worry about him. Like, he's just a little mad.
He's from up north.
Yeah.
That one night a while back, I was struggling at trivia. Like, had a word or two wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't.
If you're going to half-ass it, I mean, you just might as well just stay home.
He said that to Chandler, like not to my face, like talking behind my back about me.
Well, he was saying it to me, but he was saying it as if he was telling you. And he was saying it kind of under his breath. And I was like, say it louder. And of course, I threw him under the bus and said it out loud.
Oh, man. I'm a Zach Kaplan fan.
Me too.
Zach in the chat. Chili Water chat gang.
While driving, by the way.
May have been wrong there. Zach, you bring us a lot of joy, man. We appreciate
I'm glad he's going to be around a lot longer.
I know, me too. Me too.
As far as like
life.
Alive?
Yeah, he got some good test results from the doctor the other day. He also signed an extension with WNCT, but
that he did. Chili Water chat gang. Brought to you by Chili Water, pure ice-cold refreshment from the Black Creek Aquifer, canned to protect the water we all love. Chili Water, the good water in your hand. Order 12 packs, chiliwater.com. Find it at a store near you. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up hour number 1. Seems like we've been here a long time.
Yeah.
That's weird, right? Some shows fly by.
That's what Zach
Are we not
does,
having
man.
fun?
I'm having fun.
I'm having a great time, but it's still going slow.
I love a 3-man booth.
Yeah.
Jamie says Zach adds a great dynamic to the show. I agree with that. I agree. All right, more to go. Pirate Radio Live after this.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Looking for the best Mexican food in Greenville? Come to La Rancherita, where flavor and fun meet every day. Try our crowd favorite, the ACP Trio, loaded with steak, chicken, and shrimp over creamy rice and cheese. And don't forget to drink the whole table wants, the Rancherita Pitcher. Perfect for sharing and always made fresh. Find us on Evans Street in the Best Buy Shopping Center and see why locals can't get enough. Follow La Rancherita Greenville on Facebook for daily specials and events. La Rancherita, where every meal feels like a fiesta.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
What's up, Pirate Nation? Kyle Gaines here from Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Breaking news, letting you know about the Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Used Car Advantage 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty on all of our used vehicles that are 2015 and newer with less than 125,000 miles. It's a peace of mind when you buy here at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We have a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, budget-friendly, $5,000 and up. So come check us out at WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Drive a little, save a lot. Go Pirates.
Are you looking for the ultimate protection for your vehicle or boat? Look no further than Luke's Auto Detailing. This is Luke Boswell. We've been in business since 2018, working relentlessly to bring the best service and protection on the market to all of Eastern North Carolina. At Luke's, we specialize in paint protection film, ceramic window tinting for heat rejection, high quality and luxury auto detailing, multi-stage advanced paint correction, and wet sanding. When you're looking to have it done right and demand the best, call Luke's Auto Detailing, 252-412-1820.
Shopping season is in full swing at Russell's in downtown Washington. This is Rhonda, and new arrivals are everywhere in the store. We have new sportswear from Peter Millar, Johnny O, Gentile, and Duckhead. The pants, shirts, sweaters, and vests are all on the showroom floor, ready for you. Shop now for a new sports coat from Johnny O, Harshafter Marks, or Duckhead. And ladies, we're fully stocked with new dresses, sweaters, outerwear, and jewelry. Russell's on Main Street in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
And it's 1st and goal for the Johnsons. They're looking to score their dream home. They hand it off to ENC Pirate Realty, Alan Tate, and boom! Touchdown! That's a home sold in record time.
It's a great thing they handed it to ENC Pirate Realty. The last drive, they tried to sell their own home and fumbled.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just scouting the field, the winning play is ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate. Visit encpiraterealty.com today, where we bring championship service to every yard. At ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate, they close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Go Pirates!
Looking for a new appliance? At Appliances Superstore, they make buying appliances easy. They've got a full line of Speed Queen washers and dryers in stock, including the brand new model with the lid lock delay. While competitors keep you waiting, Appliances Superstore places orders every 2 weeks to keep their shelves full. So your new appliances are ready today. Choose same day or next day delivery plus full installation and service. Stop by and see Frank Lee and the team at Appliances Superstore, just off Highway 264 behind the new DMV in Greenville. Appliances Superstore, where you get it now and you get it easy.
This is ECU head baseball coach Cliff Godwin, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. Call today and let their team get started on your case. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, trusted. Call them today at 866-774-3937. Now, let's take it back in to wrap up Hour 1. Here's Clip.
All right, young Cole was here earlier doing some production work with Shirley, and they were about done with it. And I said, hey, Cole, I got a job for you. Look up some ECU bowl projections. So here is the Cole list. The coolest list. Cole list. I don't know. The Athletic has East.
Gilly.
Taking on UConn in the Birmingham Bowl. That
Not
sounds
bad.
like a blast. December 29th.
No.
Jim Mora is still there? Is he coaching or is he gone?
I guess he'll probably coach the bowl game.
I'm going to say that's the weirdest move of this coaching carousel.
UConn to Colorado State?
Yeah.
I guess Colorado State, are they going to the Pac-12?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's better, Pac-12 or American?
I guess the American.
You think so? Because you've got Washington State, Oregon State, and then the best of the Mountain West.
Yeah, Boise, Fresno.
USA Today has Louisville versus ECU in the Fenway Bowl.
Yeah.
Sports Grid has East Carolina and NC State in the Fenway Bowl. ESPN has a couple of projections. Georgia Southern versus ECU in the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Okay. I like the Myrtle Beach Bowl. I don't like the opponent.
Well, do you think that when Louisville or K-State sees ECU as the opponent, they say the same thing? The answer is yes.
Maybe not. You don't know.
You're right. I don't know.
You don't know?
I am speculating.
You have no idea.
Let's call our buddy from Utah. Utah State.
Oh, Kevin Schwimmen. Yeah, Kevin Schwimmen.
Let's see what he's doing. ESPN also has, this is the one I want, but it's January 2nd. That would be really weird. Kansas State, ECU. I love that Cole puts the sponsors down. Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl.
Oh, jeez.
College Football News has Georgia Southern, ECU in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. And CBS Sports has Louisville, ECU in the Fenway Bowl.
I thought Cincinnati in the Liberty Bowl was one of them.
This is Cole's list.
This is
okay.
Cole.
If you want to come up with your own list, go ahead.
This is Cole's Bowls.
Oh, Steve said
that. Yeah.
Were you going to take that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was going to give him credit.
Cole's Bowls. You like coleslaw?
I do. No?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So I like a sweeter slaw, but like Parker's, maybe because I've had it my whole life. I can't eat it alone, but I can't hardly eat the barbecue without the slaw. I have to have both.
I like to mix it up.
On the fork.
I like to mix it up.
Yep.
I like to put the coleslaw on top of the barbecue. Mix it up.
Which one of those that I mentioned is your favorite?
Birmingham against UConn.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I went to Birmingham for the Coastal Carolina Bowl, and I enjoyed it. Would like to go back.
You like Beham?
Yeah.
All right.
Had a nice Buc-ee's down there.
You like the 29th?
Yeah, I don't know. I want something on the second, like the Liberty Bowl. I think that'd be a great bowl game for us.
All right, let's do Jackson, Nick, get ready. We're going to do our fantasy bowl game. Jarrett, you pick the date.
All right, January 2nd.
Chandler, you pick the opponent.
Give me Louisville.
I pick the destination, Tampa Bay. Jackson, you pick the halftime entertainment.
Bad Bunny.
Come back to me.
No, right now. Name a musician.
Give it to me, baby.
Or a magician.
Oh.
Or a magician?
Yeah.
Give me Oz.
David Blaine.
Name a musician!
Name anything.
Bad Bunny.
The
I
Muppets.
don't know.
Golly.
Lord.
Bad Bunny. I am protesting that. I'm not watching that halftime show.
What's Turning Point USA going to do?
All right. So, Bad Bunny. Nick, you pick the counter protest halftime show.
Tim McGraw.
Straight up Morgan Wallen.
I'll protest that one. Put it on my own halftime show. There's going to be 3 halftime shows.
The third halftime show is just an ECU basketball game.
Speaking of halftime shows, I was watching Lions Packers at my parents' house, and I guess I don't watch a lot of halftime shows because it was kind of weird that it was just on the TV and stayed on the TV, and my parents were like, "Who's this guy?"
Eminem?
No, Jack White.
Oh,
and
what does he sing?
They're like, "Well, yeah, exactly." Wait, you're at?
I'm asking.
White Stripes?
What does he sing?
He's in the White Stripes.
White Stripes.
So, God, yes, you do. So then, when finally the last song was,
Seven Nations Army.
they were like, "This is a real song," and I was like, "Yeah." Before it became an overplayed stadium anthem, it was actually a good song. But I thought that was a good halftime show.
I didn't watch it. So that's his song? Seven Nation Army's Jack White song?
Shut up.
Do you really think it's not a good song anymore because of that? Like, it's still a good song.
I said before it became a played out sports anthem, it was a really good song.
So now it's not.
When they use it, no, it's still a good song.
Okay. That was what I was asking.
It's a great, I mean, it's a pretty iconic riff, I would say, at this point.
Because it goes.
So he's in the White Stripes. Is that his sister?
Yes.
Or his wife? Girlfriend? Who's the girl? I hear sister. I hear a lot of things.
His wife.
But it's him and a girl, and they jam out.
It's like your sister.
I like, they have a song, Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground, something like that. Good song.
Man.
Got a good riff to it. He's a good guitar player. Steve says January 2nd, Honolulu, Louisville, West Hines for entertainment.
West Hines probably be on the January 6th bowl.
Hey, yo. Chad says, wait, how does that song go?
Thank you, Nick.
Oh, and ECU band really overplays it.
Halftime entertainment. Alice Jones and Glenn Beck.
Oh, does Minji still have the guy?
No, they don't have the MC.
Dang it! The guy's like, get on. All right, get on.
I feel so bad for that guy.
He's like,
man, come on, man.
Y'all bums, get on your feet. Come on.
My buddy, he interned with doing something with ECU last year, and he had to help out the MC.
He's the hammer.
And so they'd be sitting there. It's like, oh God, I got to do this. I don't think he enjoyed doing it because there'd be 15 people there. He's like, everybody, come on.
All right.
Y'all get loud.
I'm asking you one more time.
On your feet.
Get on your feet.
I said on your feet.
Man, so please get on your feet.
I forgot to mention this yesterday when he was here. Carter won the Find the Pepsi game during one of the breaks. They blindfold the person, spin them around, and Petey's got a 12-pack of warm Pepsi, and somebody has to find it. Carter won.
Still doing that.
Yeah.
Didn't we bully him into stopping one of the stupid contests? The one where they match the things? They don't do that anymore, right?
I don't think so.
All right, good. We got to get them to stop doing the Find the Pepsi.
Yeah.
We got to do something else.
We want you to find the Pepsi in stores, but
they do the sub. Do they do the sub dogs half court thing?
They don't do it every game.
I mean, just do shots, man. My favorite thing was
do shots.
you got to make a free throw. You got to make a layup, free throw, 3-pointer. Do that.
Simple, right?
Dude.
They should do the
and say it's sponsored by Pepsi. Put Pepsi logos up everywhere. Not Find the Pepsi. You got blockhead Carter out there blindfolded.
He's the best one I've seen since I started covering ECU basketball. Everybody else is an idiot out there.
It's easy. Really, you can smell the Pepsi through the can.
No, I mean, he just pointed pointed that way.
Oh, yeah, it's that way.
But Carter's been picked for 5 of those games already this season.
Well, there's not a lot of people to choose from.
We haven't even played that many games, and it seems like he's out there every break.
Look, it's like, all right, who wants to play? And then Carter's just over there and they're like, all right, we'll get this kid again.
He was
I'll do it.
He was in knockout for the first game at Minji's this season, and I think he was the first one to get eliminated. He's like, man, that was rigged, man. I was like, how was knockout rigged? You missed all the shots.
God, he pulled up here yesterday and had 12 packs of the Pepsi in the back of his truck.
He is a treat.
Yeah.
Look, there he is out the window, the Pepsi truck.
He is a funny fella, I will say that.
That he is. All right, good segment.
I asked him if he was going to be here next Wednesday. He's like, oh, I can't be here 4 weeks from now. ECU's got a game. I'm like, what about next week, man?
What's his favorite ECU moment?
I don't even want to know. When Owen Daffer missed that field goal.
That was funny. All right, did you ever think of a musician, Jackson? Who would you want to perform? We're making a fantasy bowl game.
This is your.
Who's your favorite band?
All right, well, then I'll go with Eminem.
Okay.
If I'm going with mine.
Not bad.
All right.
I like that. I'm there.
I'm square.
And Nick, who's your title sponsor for our bowl game?
And I can't have Lockheed Martin. That's
No.
the question.
Our defense budget has to go elsewhere, preferably a foreign country.
Pokemon?
No.
La Rancherita. So you seem to like that
There you
place.
go. Just La Rancherita everywhere.
Do you think your girl is Hispanic, like that guy in Seinfeld who kept taking a lane? Do y'all watch? Y'all don't watch Seinfeld.
So we're just
I do, yeah.
two
Do you
white.
watch Seinfeld?
I've
Yeah,
seen it
he
all
got
the
a
way
good
through
chuckle
multiple
out of
times.
that.
Yeah.
So we're just two white people, huh?
Oh, boy. All right. Good seg.
Yeah.
Good seg.
A lot of laughs.
We got Dog of the Day coming up next.
Got some treasure chest prizes to give away.
Treasure Chest coming up next. Jeff Nadu and Jim Szoke and Greg Hudson.
All right. When are we doing Treasure Chest?
At the end of next segment.
Okay. I'm excited to give away something.
He's damn tickled to death.
All right. Hey, hold your horses
I
there.
don't want to do it right now, but I kind of have an itch. I kind of want to do it right now. I kind of want to open up the phone lines right now, man.
Guess what, Chandler? You have the authority to do that.
All right, guess what? Jackson, do me a favor. Open up that chest.
Open it up, baby!
We had a great segment, and we're ending it on a good note. We're going to make you a winner. 317-1250. We got some awesome prizes.
What number? What number?
Let's do caller number 7.
317-1250. Caller 7 is a winner. We will have our winner when we return for hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. 317-1250. 317-1250. Caller 7's a winner in the Pirate Radio Treasure Chest.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Mark your calendar because starting December 1st, Beauty Bar Medi Spa is offering super savings on procedures and products during their 12 Days of Christmas Flash Sale event. Smooth wrinkles, tighten skin, erase brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair, and provide natural-looking facial rejuvenation. Call today to learn more and to receive a calendar of the specials so you don't miss out. And to make your holidays stress-free, Beauty Bar Medi Spa is offering gift certificate specials. The holidays are your time to glow and save. BeautyBarMedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU Athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. At Pirate Dental, Dr. Holly and his staff fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt? They fix teeth. Chipped tooth? They fix teeth. Need a second opinion? Well, they fix teeth. Need a crown or have a cavity? They fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Call them today at 252-321-2500 or visit them at piratedental.com. Online appointments are available. And remember, Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Now, let's send it back in for the start of Hour 2. Here's Clip.
A busy hour number 2 that starts with a treasure chest winner, Chandler Honeycutt. Picked up the sticks and said, I'm guiding this plane.
I was ready, man.
And we're opening up the treasure chest right now.
Let's do it. We got our winner.
We
on
do.
The line.
We have our winner.
On the Turner Home Team Live line.
Not the first time she's won out of the treasure chest.
No.
Susan Deans, resident Panthers fan, is our winner. Hello, Susan.
Hello. Thank you, Chandler.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Making them do it. I was going to be ill because we've driven around for 35 minutes in this car eating ice cream, waiting for y'all to do it.
And see, if it wasn't for me, you would have had to wait another 20 minutes.
Ice cream sounds good.
We're going home. Yeah, from Simply Natural. It's good.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor, but sounds good.
I know.
Susan, how many times have you won in the treasure chest?
5 or 6 years in a row. And 1 year I got hung up on accidentally, or I hung and I called back, and y'all were very gracious. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, good deal. Well, we have to ask you questions before we give you your prize.
Okay.
Chandler, I was going to ask a Panthers question. Would you like? You're a Panthers fan. Do you want to ask?
I
one?
was going to ask.
Anything.
Yeah, I was going to ask your favorite Panther of all time.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
Scam Putin.
There's been quite a few awesome moments in Panthers history. What's your favorite one? What pops out to you the most?
Chandler, I can't remember that. I don't know what my awesome moment is.
I'm sorry.
You idiot. An awesome moment.
That time they beat the Rams last week.
Yeah, and I wasn't there. We gave our tickets to a coworker of my daughter, so I wasn't there, but it was fun watching it at home. So
They're playing good this year, and Susan, coming up later on in the show, we'll talk to Jim Szoke from the Panthers Radio Network and get his thoughts on the team. So stick around for that.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
All right, little guy, you got a question?
Little guy.
Susan, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, the Christmas shoes.
Christmas shoes.
Isn't that like a sad one?
Yes, it's very sad. The mother dies, and the boy gets the red shoes for her. And Rob Lowe was a Grinch acting guy, and that he ended up meeting him later in his life. But I like that movie. I'm sorry.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
What is your favorite ornament on your Christmas tree?
My Panthers one.
Yeah.
We get a dated ornament every year.
Cool. I love the sports ornaments on my tree.
Mm-hmm. And we do have Dallas ones, but those are gross.
Nick, you got a question for Miss Susan Deans here? All right, let's see what he's got.
Do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I was thinking
Do what?
Do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Do you know the movie Die Hard?
I've heard of Die Hard, but I don't know. I don't.
She's not able to answer this question, Nick. Save it for the next one. Jackson, do you have a question?
What's your favorite Christmas song?
Christmas song. Yeah, y'all gonna laugh. It's The Little Drummer Boy, but it's by David Bowie and Bing Crosby. Yeah, I'm older than you all.
Hey, that sounds like a pretty good.
Up and listen to it. Go and listen to it. It's very nice.
Sounds like a nice ditty. All right. Oh, can't say ditty anymore. Wow. All right. Who wants to read the prizes? I kind of want Nick to do it.
All right, Nick, you want to do it?
Say, Nick, have you done it yet?
No.
No.
All right, Nick, you read one. Chandler will read the next one.
You get started.
Read loud and proud now.
A $100 gift card to Fifth Street Hardware.
$100 gift card to Ottavola.
90-minute massage. Awesome massage.
$100 gift card to Bagel Man.
$100. Oh wait. $200 gift card to Beauty Bar.
$100 gift card to Birdie Bar.
$100 cash and a Yeti cup from Boone Group Roofing.
$200 gift card to Bostic Sugg.
$100 gift card to Bowen Cleaner.
A couple of rounds of golf, a hoodie, and a sleeve of golf balls from Brandon Manning of Farm Bureau.
$100 gift card and a jersey from The Buck.
$100 gift card to Burrito Shack.
$100 gift card to Chico's.
A Busch Light Peach Cooler and some beer from Carolina Eagle.
$100 gift card from Down on Main.
10 free classes from Downtown Bar.
A sleep ensemble from Factory Mattress.
Free room from the Hilton Downtown.
$100 gift card to Jimmy John's.
$100 gift card to La Rancherita.
A $100 auto detailing from Luke's Auto Detailing.
Teeth whitening session from Michaels and Gateway.
$100 gift card to Nash Chicken.
$100 gift card to OT's.
Pizza for a year from Papa John.
$100 gift card to Russell's.
A framed Hawaii Bowl jersey from Shenandoah Graphics.
$100 straight cash, homie, from Sparky Snowballs.
A 2-night stay at the Beaufort Hotel.
$100 gift card to Tiebreakers.
$100 cash from the Turner Home Team.
And a gift basket from UBE.
Well done, Nick. Well done,
This was
Chan.
not updated.
Susan, anything in particular you would like?
So, any of those, the Chico's ones we eat, there are a whole lot.
All right.
So, anywhere, anything is appreciated.
Chandler, pull it out.
Here we go, Susan.
Paper. We'll see what Susan Deans has won. We'll open up the treasure chest once again, coming up in hour 3.
Oh, my gosh.
What do we got, Chan?
Susan, do you need some new furniture?
Not really.
Well, too bad. Well, guess what? Too damn bad, Susan. $200 gift card to Bostic Sugg Furniture.
Boom.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I won that last year, too, so I guess I'm lucky for Boston Sugg.
They're racking up. Hey, if you win like 3 more, you can get a whole living room set.
I got a lamp last year, so I'll find something else this year.
I love lamp. Susan, congratulations, and you are a winner, and have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. Keep pounding.
Bostic Sugg Furniture has been locally owned and operated in Greenville since 1937. They have the perfect furniture for your home or office. They offer the top brands of furniture and mattresses at unbelievable prices. Visit BosticSugg.com for their inventory promotions. Stop by Bostic Sugg and save today.
That's where Caden Hauser gets his furniture.
His name may be Britt Laughinghouse, but it's no laughing matter. At Bostic Sugg. When you walk in there, you will not laugh.
Something funny?
Nope. In fact, you are barred from laughing once you enter the door. It's all business, all serious.
They have a security guard up there. They're like, get it out now. Get it out right now.
I'm going to tell you one joke so you can get it all out. And then you got to straighten up.
All right, you may enter.
All right. Good stuff. Let's get to our interview with Jim Szoke.
Mm-hmm.
Since the Panthers fan Susan Deans just won, we'll keep the Panthers flow going. And I'm getting the "we're ready" sign. Everybody's holding up. Everybody's saying no. Everybody's saying yeah, we're ready.
Everybody's saying, come on, let's go.
We're ready for it.
Oh,
whoa! Wait, what does that sign mean?
Whoa!
He was telling you
a bird just flew through here.
Folks, let me ask you this: if you are an employee at a place where you have multiple interns give you the finger,
yeah,
how would you deal with that at your place?
If they weren't the 2 most reliable interns we had, today would be the last day with the amount of birds me and you have gotten.
Yeah. I mean, it's like
I got two. Hey,
Okay, now we're
it's like Larry and Sue in there. So many
yeah.
birds. We ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Well, tell me when we're ready. So we're not ready?
Right now. I just said we're ready.
Give me a countdown.
Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jim Szoke.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, play-by-play voice for ECU football and also part of the Panthers radio network. He is Jim Szoke. Jim, appreciate you joining us. How are you?
I'm doing great, Clip. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I thought about this after I contacted you earlier this week, Jim. You finally got, a week off with Pirate football, and the Panthers are on a bye, and here I am bothering you for a few minutes. So hopefully we didn't catch you in a hibernation or anything, but yeah, how about a weekend off, I guess, for you, Jim?
I don't know what to do with all this free time I've got, but at least it's during the week, yeah. I think I've got a honey-do list as long as the entire fall to catch up with beyond that. But, hey, at least we hit a sweet spot as far as where both teams are and things are going well heading into the bye week and seeing what the bowl situation is going to be.
Man, I mentioned it yesterday when we said we were going to have you on. We, I guess, last year talked in some pretty rough times where you were calling a lot of losses, unfortunately, and the football gods looked down on you this year and have given you some good football and some very entertaining football, both with East Carolina and the Panthers. We'll start with ECU. I was thinking about it, Jim. I think the most common call I heard from you this year was the opposing team hands it off, hitting the backfield. A lot of tackle for losses, and Josh Aldridge posted it on Twitter, all the accolades his defense got in the American this year. But let's start there. That shocked me day one against State and throughout the season. But the defense, certainly a big reason the Pirates were 8-4 this year.
Yeah, no doubt. And, Josh Aldridge, that whole defensive staff deserve a lot of credit for that. And then, the guys, too, for what they were able to do with, you mentioned the tackles for loss. I mean, one of the best in the country getting after it with that. And I thought they just did a good job of just being a sound, fundamental tackling defense, to play solid up there and rotate guys in and out. I think when it began, I think we were all wondering what's this defense going to be like. We knew the names on offense more than defense. But, man, they all stepped up despite all the graduation from the year before. And you look at individually Jamarly Riddle as he grew as a player this year. You mentioned tackles for loss. I think of Zion Wilson. I feel like he was always in the backfield. J.D. Lampley and some of the guys there. So it was really, I think, keeping the score low the way they did all year long was amazing.
And, of course, we saw some offensive fireworks as well. Caden Hauser to Anthony Smith, Yannick Smith, the tight ends, really had a good year as well. And just like last year, Jim, the second half of the season, that run game got going for ECU, and that just opens up everything when you have London Montgomery, Marlon Gunn, Engelman at times, guys just running for big yards. And we saw that the second half of the year really pick up.
I really think, one of the bigger stories was how the offensive line performed, honestly. They kind of figured it out as the year went on because you don't do any of that, whether it's the pass game or the run game without the offensive line doing their part. And those guys played, we talk with the coaches, those guys played through a lot of injuries this year too, beyond the guys that missed time. A lot of the guys, when they were out there playing, were playing through injuries throughout the course of the season. So a lot of credit to them. And, Caden Hauser was just as we thought he would be, as advertised for a second year getting out there. The two Smiths, we knew would be great. The tight ends, you mentioned, the running backs. So, again, John David Baker and that group out there just always seemed to hit most of the right buttons most of the year there. You think for as much as they threw the ball around, that Caden only had 6 interceptions all year. Throwing as much as he did was amazing, I thought.
Jim, I've talked to the players about this, especially guys on last year's team, just the difference of, Blake Harrell taking over and being the guy in the locker room, and you saw it from your perch up there the second half of last year and all of this year. But it is a pretty dramatic change, record-wise and production-wise with what we saw with this team. How about – and I talked to Kevin Monroe about this yesterday. He said no matter – what players leave or even if assistants leave, he feels good about where ECU is because of the man in charge. So how about that, the Blake Harrell football team and culture and program he's put together?
No, he is. He's what is that steadying hand you want to be the coach, the guy that, from his time being here prior to being head coach, I think he had a good understanding of ECU football, Greenville, what it takes to win in a group of 5 setting. I think sometimes you get these coaches come down from a Power Four, and I think they just think they're going to just take over and dominate when they drop down to a Group of 5 head coaching job. I think Blake did it the other way, where he worked his way up from being an assistant coach and a coordinator to getting that head coaching job, and then had to earn it basically with job interviewing every week in the season before to get the job he had this year. So he does a great job with that. He made a statement earlier this year, and a lot of coaches have said something similar to it. When things are going great, you kind of have to temper down players and keep them even keel. And when things are down, you got to build them up when you come off a tough loss like UTSA. And they never lost 2 games in a row. So no matter what was going on with this team, they always found quick answers to it.
No doubt. We talked about that during the year, Jim. I think it was BYU. We had a lot of uncharacteristic false starts from the receivers, and I feel like that was cleaned up immediately. We'd have a game with a lot of penalties, and that would get cleaned up. And as you mentioned, did not lose 2 games in a row, always able to bounce back. And, of course, you don't want to lose any, but bouncing back is a sign of a good team. And another thing, too, Jim, beating the teams you're supposed to beat is a sign of a good football team. The Pirates were not upset unless you want to count that UTS game, which they just ran into a buzzsaw. You saw that firsthand. But a sign of a good team taking care of business, and East Carolina did that throughout the season.
I feel like there's always that one outlier game. The year before Charlotte, Charlotte was that game, and they were not a good football team. But this past year, UTSA was kind of a mediocre team. And there's always that one game that's kind of that outlier. But, yeah, they always corrected things quickly, I thought, figured things out, and, again, didn't go into a deep dive when things got, negative with one game or part of one game. So I'd love to have seen NC State on the schedule a little bit later, how that game might have gone. Tulane was obviously probably the ultimate woulda, coulda, shoulda game. That you think about that one, you could have won that one. BYU with those 2 interceptions, again, I don't know that we win that game, but I bet we get to the fourth quarter with a chance to win that game. So I think that would have been fun too.
Jim Szoke joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, and we kind of recapping the season here. Looking ahead, we'll know who our bowl opponent is coming up at the end of this weekend, so certainly looking forward to that. I guess, Jim, overall, another great thing about this year, they were in that conference championship race, and I don't know, how much were you thinking about or scoreboard watching during games? Because that's something we were doing a lot of during the week and on Saturdays, and that's just another wrinkle, another little additive of fun that comes with winning, that you have an opportunity to play for the crown, and then the ultimate goal and dream of getting to that playoff and winning a national championship. But the Pirates were in the mix for just about the entire season.
Yeah, those late regular season games become kind of de facto playoff games in themselves, trying to get to the championship. And again, they didn't make it because of the UTSA game or have that opportunity because of it at that point. But yeah, it was just being relevant, being part of that mix. Getting there is another big step, obviously, for the program to have that opportunity. And you mentioned earlier, like, who will be here next year? You don't know, but that's college football. I mean, it's going to be some large degree of reset button every year. So I think you build a culture, which is what you're having under Blake Harrell, and then you find the players that mix the style of play that you're going to have with that, with the kind of people that you want as part of that program as well. And I think that's always going to be a good mix. And hopefully for years to come, we're sitting here talking about late November games that matter and trying to get to that championship game and getting there.
Jim, we saw Tulane with our own eyes, did not see North Texas this year. Any thoughts on who will be representing the American in the playoff?
I think, North Texas has been really the most impressive team to me out of the ones that, again, we didn't see them play, but just the season they had at quarterback with Mestamaker and so forth. But they've been consistently really impressive. Tulane, obviously, very, very good team right up there. I'm looking forward to watching that championship game. I think it's going to be fun to watch. And I think the American as a whole, when you look at the group of it, as far as the group of 5 go, I think that top half of that conference is as good as any and better than anything else at the group of 5 level. So to me, it's like you have the Power 4, you've got the group of 5, but out of that group of 5, I think the Americans, was clearly the class of all those leagues.
And as you know, for fans of chaos, all eyes on Charlotte. What happens in the ACC championship? Because if Duke wins, there's a likely chance that 2 group of 5 teams go to the playoff, which would be absolutely crazy. So a lot of eyeballs will be on Virginia and Duke coming up Saturday night.
Yeah, I think we have to relegate the ACC maybe down to our group or something.
I like it. Yeah,
they've not been as it's interesting for all the money and all the programs in the ACC. that they could all be, not great. I think Miami's got some talent and there's some decent teams, but nobody stands out in the ACC this year. I know a lot of people are trying to make the argument for Miami, and I think by the eyeball test, they're probably the best one. But it's kind of the way it goes as far as when you start getting down to conference championship time.
Jim Szoke joining us. Jim, going from the studio to home and back home to the studio after the pregame show. I listened to a lot of the football broadcast this year, and I told you and Andrew and Kevin a few times how much I enjoyed it, and I certainly do each and every week. And you are one of the most quick-witted announcers I've ever heard, and I'm just curious, in those blowouts, do you have prepared material, Jim, or is that all off the cuff? Because sometimes you gotta throw in some filler every now and then.
I think with you having heard me, you can tell none of that is pre-written or.
Yeah, correct.
It would be a lot smarter sounding and have more intellect behind it if it did. But no, it's just kind of like, as my wife says, it's my superpower, which wouldn't really save anybody on a deserted island. Like, hey, I got some, funny ad libs and some smart comments. Probably wouldn't help a lot. But it does help when you get in a situation where, games are one-sided or another. But I love the fact that Andrew and Kevin, let me goof around and play. And those guys are two great Pirate football players. And the chemistry, I think, has been like immediate all 3 years working with those guys, and Maceo
Definitely.
too. It's just a fun group to work with, and David Horn. We just have a ball working together. So I think it's only fun if everybody's having fun together there. And as John Fox used to famously say, it's only fun when you're winning, but you also still have to do the broadcast when you're losing. So it's a matter of just kind of balancing the situation with just having a good time while calling the game.
Yeah, man, I really enjoy it, and I like hearing Kevin and Andrew chuckle a little bit. I also like to hear them. It's like a verbal cringe almost when you go super dad joke or super.
Yeah,
super
it's an
old-
audible groan. Let's just say what it is. It's an audible groan.
Love that as well. Great stuff. And Kevin said, I think as long as it's not Hawaii, we're looking at another 3-man booth for the bowl game. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's the plan. As long as it fits his schedule, that he can make it. We definitely want to do like we did for the Military Bowl last year. And yeah, I know his son's playing next year, and he's going to be traveling with that. But don't rule out if there's a Thursday game on either side, whether it's Stanford or ECU, that we don't get Kevin Monroe back in the booth here and there to get some more cameo appearances. Not the heavy workload he's had before, but at least pop it in and get a couple more games out of him.
That'd be awesome. Jim, have you talked to the powers that be? And where are we going bowling? You want to break some news with us today?
Yes, I can promise you it's going to be a bowl game. It's going to be somewhere either warm or cold, either dry or rainy. I would love to know, actually. It'd be fun to have like a more smaller list where we could kind of dissect it and break it down a little bit. But I guess we'll just have to wait till Sunday. I saw John Gilbert at the game Sunday when we were at FAU. It's pretty wide open. A lot of options out there. And it's interesting, too, because, it's a financial decision, too. Some of these bowls pay more than others, so you have to look at everything that goes into it.
And I got to tell you, I'm one of these that as the years go on, I have less and less interest in bowl games. But when I saw that red of NC State, it kind of got me fired up last year. And then when one of my all-time favorites, and we still talk to him every week, Rajay Harris, had that run, I'll never forget that bowl game. So hopefully more magic this year. But, man, last year's was really special and a really big win for Blake Carroll and the Pirates.
Yeah, and I think now you look at this year, you won 8 last year. You want to go to a bowl game and try to finish with 9. So it just helps overall to kind of feel that momentum if you could get that win. So it's not the end of the world if you don't, and you have to always factor in who's playing and who's not playing. But it's kind of what bowl games are right now. So to me, you don't play any game not to try to win. So wherever it is and whoever they're playing against, I hope they come away with that victory.
Well, Jim caught a lot of Pirate victories this year, and he has called some Panthers wins as well and some losses. It's been a roller coaster season for Carolina, but, man, a very entertaining one with some amazing wins, including last week, Jim, against the Rams. How about the season they're having so far? That has been thrilling, to say the least.
Yeah, you mentioned the Pirates being in the hunt, and that's what the Panthers are. As we talk, they're half a game out of first in the NFC South with a 7-6 record. And again, you talk about losing not too long ago, the dark days of 2 years ago. That team won 2 games last year, 5. So here you are, not even done with this season. You have 7 wins, which matches the last 2 years combined. So credit to Dan Morgan, Dave Canales, everybody with what they're doing. And we're still dissecting the team like they're a 2-win team. Like we're still complaining and talking about all the same things we did a couple of years ago. Like at least we're doing it with a 7-6 team instead of a team that's already talking about next year's draft. So there's a lot of good components to this team, and come back out of this bye week with a game at New Orleans. You win that one, hopefully, which you should. If you're a playoff team, you get to 8-6. That makes those last 3 games, and 2 of those against Tampa Bay. Really exciting matchups for the stretch run.
It looks like you hit on the receiver in the first round. McMillan has been really, really good. Rico Dowdle has been better, I think, than anybody anticipated, adding him with Chuba Hubbard. Bryce, I'll let you speak on that. Bryce has been kind of up and down, but do you feel like he's taking the next step, Jim, or do you still need to see more from Bryce Young?
It's like I get this question like almost every interview. It's not been linear progress. It's not like it's like here it goes. He threw for 448 and watch it take off, and then he backs back down to below 200. And it's not all about the stats, but just again the way the games are being played. I think he's still learning. It's his 3rd year, and I think one thing the Panthers have learned in their past is don't give up too soon on quarterbacks. Like I don't know, Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold. So maybe ride it out. I think that picking up his option year makes sense. So I would keep him around and keep heading in that direction. I always think competition's good at every position. So I would bring in competition. I've kind of mentioned to some folks, with the Colts, they had Anthony Richardson, but then they brought in Daniel Jones, and then Daniel Jones wins that battle. Just having maybe not just a clear backup quarterback like Andy Dalton, but have like a competition as starter next year because of what you said about being kind of up and down with that. And that if you do have an injury, you've got 2, starting level quarterbacks on your team.
And how about the defensive side of the ball? I'm happy for Panthers fans. I have a buddy, Tony Dunn, C3 Panthers podcast that comes on every week. And I remember talking to him, I guess 2 years ago. I was like, who's the face of the Panthers? Who's the star of the team? And he said, well, I guess Derek Brown. And it's kind of hard for a defensive tackle to be your most popular player. They're kind of doing the dirty work, but man, he made 2 huge plays on Sunday in the win, and that entire unit making some big plays this year, Jim.
It's just still Derek Brown to me, just because his impact is just felt, and just the way he, just his mindset. Every time they win, all he talks about is getting back to work the next week on the next one. He's just that lunch pail guy. So I think he's the guy. And then J.C. Horn has become the other one. I think he was a Pro Bowl player last year. So those are your 2. Like if you were like game planning against, we're playing the Panthers defense, who you pointing out in film study, those would be the 2 guys that really stand out. But again, I think credit to Dan Morgan. I think bringing in Trayvon Merrick has just been a good, solid addition to what they have with the defense. And there've been other guys like that at times contribute and add. Christian Roseboom wasn't supposed to be a starter this year, but when Josie Jewell retired right before the start of the season, I think Christian Roseboom has become just a really solid linebacker. And again, not a Pro Bowl guy, but a guy who just you need in there as much as he can be healthy. So I think the defense has been the story. And they were down so many guys against that Rams team. I mean, 5 prominent players on defense alone. That was really an impressive effort. And again, the Rams scored their points, but those 3 takeaways were the game changers for the Panthers in that game.
Jim Szoke joining us. Jim, I just thought I heard you fill in for a few hoops games for ECU. So you got any of those on the calendar, or are you just in the bullpen warming up if we need you?
No, I'm ready. My schedule is fill it in for Darren when he can't do them. My games all land in February. So my hope is that this slow start, that they'll be full stride by the time we get late in the season.
There you
go. I know 2 of my games are Greenville. One's actually right here in Charlotte against the 49ers. That worked out pretty good for my travels. But there's 3 or 4 coming up in February where I'll be filling in for Darren.
Awesome. That's great, man. And again, hope you have a relaxing weekend. You won't know what to do with yourself Saturday and Sunday. And you've got the honey-do list, but how much football will you be watching, Jim? If you are home and don't have a game to call, are you locked into all the games, or are you doing other stuff?
I do want to see some of the championship games. I grew up in Ohio, so I want to see the Ohio State-Indiana game, or as much as I can anyway. But it was funny, when I got back from San Antonio, I couldn't get a flight out Saturday, so I got in Sunday, and we had the Panther Monday game. So I had all of Sunday off. So in my head, flying home, I'm thinking about all the football I'm going to watch. And as I pull up, my wife's out in the front yard, and she's working. So, of course, now I go out there, and it ended up being 3.5 hours of leaves and yard work. And we got that done. Now I'm thinking, okay, here are the 4 o'clock games. And she brings the Christmas boxes out. So my answer to your question is to be determined, but I will be watching at least I want to see the American game on Friday, of course, but also the Big Ten championship game.
Jim, always enjoyed talking with you, man, and once again, really enjoyed the broadcast this year with yourself and the crew. Been fun to listen to, and looking forward to hearing one more when the Pirates go bowling. We'll catch up again down the road, Jim, but if we don't talk to you again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll catch you down the road, man.
I appreciate it, Clip. I enjoy listening to you guys. You do a great job on your shows, too. And keep those great texts coming to me and Kevin and Andrew. It keeps us going.
Jim Szoke, fun to listen to, fun to talk to you.
What are you texting? That was a nice comment from the Szoke man.
I like to text enjoyed that one-liner there.
Oh, nice.
Or there was a game where ECU was doing nothing. I think it was the Tulane game, and I said y'all are doing a good job of trying to make this sound interesting.
Yeah.
And then the Pirates came back in the second half.
Nice.
But love listening to Jim because, like I said, one of the quickest wits you will hear in the booth.
Been with the Panthers since they started in the 95, so been doing it a long time, and happy to have him being the voice of the Pirates. Been fun.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, and do we have time for Nadu? Are you going to do Dog of the Day?
Dog of the D.
Dog of the D. Dog of the D.
Quick seg?
We'll do Dog of the Day when we return. We got some questions about tonight's game. We'll get to that and have more for you. Pirate Radio Live after this.
Turkey, ham, bacon. These and other meats are great around the holidays and every other day, but they all leave behind grease when you cook them, and grease is a real pain in the drain. When you pour grease down a drain, it cools and can clog sewer lines. That can lead to sewer spills, which are messy, bad for the environment, and can also be expensive. Never pour grease down the drain. Instead, collect it in a container like a used soup can or jar. Let it cool and throw it away in the trash. Together, we can protect our sewer system and the environment. For more information, go to guc.com.
'Tis the season. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Holiday cheer is here along with our biggest sale of the year. The unbeatable Black Friday markdowns are ones you don't want to miss. With the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC, you'll find exceptional deals on tons of brands including Springfield, Benelli, Smith & Wesson, Browning, Sig Sauer, Bergara, Henry, Beretta, Ruger, Glock, Federal, Hornady, Winchester, and the list goes on. Come find the perfect gift at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Play it against sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could.
Play It Again Sports, buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College.
Life gets messy, but looking sharp is easy with Bowen Cleaners. From expert dry cleaning and platinum shirt service to alterations and repairs that keep your favorites fitting just right, Bowen Cleaners does it all. Got a wedding gown, household linens, or just a week's worth of laundry? Trust Bowen's wash and fold service for that fresh, ready-to-wear feeling every time. So look your best and feel your best with Bowen Cleaners. Bowen Cleaners, where care meets clean, with 3 convenient locations in Greenville and online at bowencleaners.com.
The right partner makes all the difference. For more than 185 years, we've forged personal relationships with our customers and communities, funding economic development and rallying around the causes that are important to our neighbors. With local bankers you know and trust, businesses and individuals throughout the Carolinas continue to choose United Bank. Proud to support the Pirates. Bankwithunited.com. United Bank. Member FDIC.
Fat Wraps have officially returned to Wings Over Greenville for a limited time only. And to celebrate, Wings Over is giving fans an exclusive deal starting now through February 1st. Use promo code FATWRAP25 to get 25% off your first Fat Wrap. Make sure to download the Wings Over app and join the Frequent Flyer Club, where you can earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. And if you're a first-time user, get free tenders just for signing up. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Let's face it, life can feel like fourth and long with no timeouts left. But at LifeSpring Counseling, you don't have to take on the blitz alone. Our team is here to help you call the right plays, whether you want a faith-based game plan, a traditional approach, or a mix of both. We'll help you regain balance, rebuild confidence, and keep moving the chains. Because even when life throws a flag, you can bounce back stronger. LifeSpring Counseling. Let's get back in the game of life.
This is Zach Agnos, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. UBE has been an ECU tradition for over 50 years now. Shop online anytime at pirateware.com. UBE has the biggest and best selection of ECU sportswear and accessories for pirates of all ages. Every day is game day at UBE. Now let's take it back in. Hey, here's Clip.
All right, Jackman, Nick, Shirley, Chanman, and Jared Watkins of the Watkins family. All right, let's get to our Doug of the D. God, I wish we had bowl games to pick because I have so many 40 bowls in 40 days intros I want to hear.
40 bowls in 14 days.
I want to hear country. I really want to hear Blink-182.
Yes. I'm excited for a little scary.
A little scary.
Every time of year.
Should we come up with another one?
No. Of course. We have to add to the library.
Yeah.
Play a Dog of the Day intro.
Today is gonna be the day that we play the same song again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it always feels like it's that one.
Nah, hit a different one. Hi. Why?
This is the Dog of the Day.
Hit a different one.
It's the Dog of the Day.
That's uplifting.
Favorites get away.
I need to win. For the first time, I am 500.
Yeah, all lost last week. Clip, you are 9-9.
9-9.
Chandler, you are 9-10.
Ah, come on!
Myself, I am 10-10.
Yikes!
But I got Jags to win the South future. They're tied for first.
Let me check on my Goff versus Baker touchdown.
My future is not looking.
Well, I guess I can go ahead and give you another lost clip since Memphis will not be winning.
Well, I guess you can, Jared.
We'll wait.
Well, golly.
I have Packers to win the North. They are a half game back. And I have Jared Goff more touchdown passes than Baker Mayfield. And that is currently sitting at 25 for Goff, 19 for Baker.
Nice.
Looking good. Thank you. I'll go first. Jamie says they were talking about the game tonight. Steve's got Goff over 1.5 touchdowns, Pickens over 5 catches, Montgomery over 20 rushing yards. Jamie says, I kind of like the Cowboys plus 3.5 if the Lions don't have Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra.
Well, how about this, Jamie? I don't like the Cowboys plus 3.5. I don't like the Lions minus 3.5. I like the Lions minus 4 for plus money. Give me an alt line.
Ooh.
because I think the Lions win by a touchdown tonight. They are home, coming off a home loss. Dallas coming off a win. This is a big game for the Lions. They need to show something here.
Absolutely.
Show some pride.
No way they lose back-to-back home games,
pride.
do they?
And what do you call a group of Lions?
A pride.
A pride?
There you have it. They're going to show a lot of pride tonight. What do you call a group of Cowboys? Well, we can't say that on the air.
I almost did.
I will take the Lions to defeat the Cowboys. You know what? Take it up to 6.5 if you want. I'm going to go -4 plus 105 plus money alt line. Give me the Lions. Doug the D.
Clip, you remember earlier in the year, we haven't had one of these Sundays in a while, but I miss those Sundays, and hopefully we get one of those before the regular season ends. But those Sundays when bets were just hitting, those anytime touchdowns were just hitting.
Touchdown.
Man, it was fun. We got a first touchdown score on one Sunday. But there was one guy that we enjoyed taking that I don't think I've taken him since we did that Sunday. And I think he's getting in the end zone for Baker Mayfield. Emeka.
Mickey Igbuki.
Emeka Egbuka.
Igmickey.
Plus 140, anytime touchdown. And heck, I think I could see him getting in the end zone, not one, but maybe 2 times. But I'm going with anytime touchdown, Emeka Egbuka, plus 140.
Did you see, rookie receivers, Emeka Egbuka, far beyond anybody else on the list. T-Mac's done lapped him.
T-Mac's
done lapped him.
He's done lapped him, man. And but they're still 2 good rookies. And I think Egbuka has a great day against that poor Saints defense. And one of those
by the way, I'm not calling him T-Mac, and I wish nobody would. That name's already been taken.
Tet.
Just like, his mom
hates that.
Tetaroa. Macamilla.
That is such a cool name, Tetaroa.
Nalo is another name that people call him. I don't know why, but...
Nay low, yay high. That's why.
Also, it should be illegal for the Ohio State running back to be named Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
That should be illegal.
Mm-hmm.
He should be arrested.
I agree.
Or at least make him change his name.
But the problem is, I think his name's like Lamar Bo Jackson or something.
Well, that's the problem.
He's just taking every cool name.
Just be LeBeau Jackson.
Elbow.
Yes.
LeBeau Jackson.
Elbow Jackson.
Yes, and yes. Did you make a pick?
Not
about to right now.
Roll Tide.
Oh,
Bama. Kirby Smart 1-7 against the Alabama Crimson Tide since being the coach of Georgia. Give me Alabama plus 114 on the money line.
More like Kirby Dumb, more like Kirby Fart.
More like
what you got? Come on,
Kirby's Dreamland. But I guess that would be good.
Good. What about Romac?
Nah. Might as well just go Tetaroa at that point.
I think Tetaroa is a cool name.
If his name was Tartaroa, you could go Tarmac.
Speaking of Tarmac, Lane Kiffin at LSU now.
It should be illegal for any person to be named Bo Jackson. I agree. The federal government should retire names like they do numbers. That is a great idea.
There's going to be some crazy names.
The Brickashaw Ferguson has to be
like
retired.
when we run out of John Smith.
Yeah.
Tetaroa. We're just going to start putting letters together.
Slash.
Kind of like Elon Musk kid.
What's his name?
XY something.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's like stupid.
It's like a math equation, I think.
I think there's like an @ symbol in there.
Oh, come on. Only Prince can do that. I think I'm done, guys.
Yep, roll Tide.
I'm going Emeka Egbuka plus 140.
You've said his name different every time. I'm going Lions alt line to dominate those Cowboys tonight. The Doghouse Tavern, Dog of the Day, located 2nd Street in Ayden. Doghouse Tavern is veteran-owned, and it is an awesome pub that feels like coming home every time. Enjoy live music, karaoke, pool, darts, delicious cocktails, and the coldest beer in town, all in a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Come have a drink at the Doghouse Tavern, Dog of the Day.
Do we have time? I have a question. Do we have time for a question?
Can we take a break? Because we got to wrap up this hour.
Sure. Sure.
When we return, Chandler's question.
Chandler's question to end my day.
Mike P. What's up, Mike
What's
P?
up, Mike P?
What's up with your weird name? I guess, did you retire the name Mike P? Are you unable to use it legally now? Back with more. Back with Chandler's question after this. The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates.
One of the biggest advantages of working with a local insurance agency like Flatlands Jessup is our independence. Unlike the cavemen and khaki wearers at national agencies, we shop multiple insurance carriers under one roof to save you time and truly find the best coverage for you. We don't charge a consulting fee. You can get help from the local award-winning team without paying a penny more than you would if you enrolled yourself. Convenience, cost savings, customer service, that's a win. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Danny Beal, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was easy to work with when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
Cuccinella's has been serving up handcrafted pizzas with their family recipe since 1932. If you're in the mood for something different, explore the brand new pastas like the chicken parm, chicken alfredo, or penne marinara. Cuccinella's also has salads, grinders, and house-made Italian ice and Italian ice lemonades. Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cuccinella's. 2 locations with pickup or delivery, and ready for your order now at Cuccinellas.com. Go Pirates!
This is Ryder Giles, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medispa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medispa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now, let's take it back in for the wrap-up of Hour 2. Hey, here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Mike P says, I have to win the treasure chest if my family wants to eat. We got a lot of great restaurants, gift cards inside the treasure chest. So, Mike, we don't want your family to go hungry. Maybe you can win coming up in hour number 3.
Talked to Eric M. today. I had the duties of calling the winners from yesterday. John Career just texted me back. Gave me his address and talked to Eric M. He is very excited about the Cuccinelli's gift card he got. He said he can't wait to try what she's already had, but he can't wait to take advantage of that gift card.
I like the Carolina pie. You ever had the Carolina pie?
That's one of my favorites.
Pepperoni with a ranch drizzle.
Yep, one of my favorites. That and the flamethrower.
Every time I'd leave Clark LeClaire late nights, like, hey, I know Cuccinelli's is open, so I'd go get a Carolina pie and then go cry myself to sleep.
There you go. And then also, Josh Thomas, if you're listening, I called you. You didn't answer. Your prize is in my office, so come by and get it.
Steve says, if I don't win the treasure chest, my kids will have no Christmas. You don't want that on your conscience club. Tell you what, Steve, if you don't win out of the treasure chest, I will get your kids 10 free classes to Downtown Bar so they can have a Christmas.
His kids can fend for himself.
If he doesn't, okay.
It's Christmas vacation. Okay. Sorry. You had a question, I believe.
I did have a question. We were talking about names
Is
earlier.
it a 2-question question?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's just see how it comes out of my mouth, because I really don't know what comes out of my mouth sometimes. Anyway, talking about names. Talking about. What is the meaning when...
Hold on. Let's break this down word by word. What is the meaning when? So you're asking a time question, it sounds like.
No, when. Not when. A person, a human being, has the word sir in front of their name. Like Sir Elton John.
They've been knighted.
Really?
By the...
what?
The reptile of England.
Sir? Like, so that okay. So Elton John, the king?
The queen, maybe?
Or the queen at that time.
Well, now we have a king, right?
We have a king
Not
now.
we.
Because the queen croaked.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's whoever's in charge of the throne, so either the king or the queen can knight.
But they have a prime minister, too, so who's, like, in charge?
The prime minister is the one that's, like, in charge politically, but the royal family is basically there as, like, keep tradition alive. They don't really have anything.
One of them's on the list, right?
Yeah.
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 Which, we got people on the list, too.
Your kiss is on my list.
Yeah. That was your question?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good question.
Thank you, sir. And thank you guys for answering.
No problem, man. Hey, that's why we're here.
Sir Charles Barkley.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
Sir Charles Barkley.
Sir Charles Barkley.
Chuck.
Also, when you say, like, yes, sir, you're just saying that person's a male. You know what I'm saying? Female, you would say yes, ma'am.
So if you knight a lady, would it be ma'am?
Correct.
How do you spell ma'am?
M-A''am.
Yes. Great job.
Congratulations. Yes, I did graduate from 4th grade.
All right, there is questions with Chandler. Now's a good time. Oh, I wish we had the dumb questions intro. Hey, Shirley, go in sports bar.
She's got earbuds in.
Yeah. Hold on, I got her. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, get it fast.
Hey, see if you can find dumb questions. I think it's in sports bar. Dumb questions intro. I need some production. Because we have about 3 minutes left in this segment. And if anybody else has dumb questions, now would be the time to ask them.
Huh.
Appreciate y'all working so hard in there.
Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Yeah. Like literally nobody has
no
moved
sense
an
of
inch.
urgency.
Nobody has moved one single inch.
I'm trying to explain what you guys are asking for. Shirley's confused, and I'm getting more confused.
I want dumb questions out of the sports bar folder.
$1 million.
Yeah.
All you had to say.
That's what I said.
I've said it.
Not what you said.
Jackman.
Turn the mic
Come
off
on,
in case things get a
Jackson.
little
Jackman. Steve says, what date is on Christmas this year? I think it's the 4th Thursday in December.
It's always on the 25th. I know that.
Bit killer Jared's here. Thanks, Jared.
I got to get my stuff in, man. Come on.
Kenny says, how did we miss getting a $100 gift card from the Pecan Man place? Chandler, would you like to answer that?
I don't think they do gift cards.
Why don't we have a $100 gift card to Billy's Nut House?
I don't know.
Why don't you do your job?
I don't know. I'm just a resident there.
Oh, here we go.
Dumb questions.
This is worth it.
What was that? Was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids based on a true story? What's your name again?
Boom, boom.
How is Todd Gurley so manly?
Boom, boom.
What time do you got? Do you smell that?
Boom, boom. Dumb questions. Boom, boom.
How is do you smell that a dumb question?
Well, I think if something has an overpowering scent.
Yeah, but like I could be having a stroke. Like I smell burnt toast. You smell that?
It's actually a helpful question.
Yeah.
All right.
What time you got? I don't have the time on me. What do you got? I don't think that's a dumb question.
So should it be called dumb segment?
No. Maybe I'm just an idiot and I think I'm
the idiot.
I've been ousted. Where's TCU?
Carter questions. What's your favorite game of all time?
After you get
When we return, we're going to open up the treasure chest. We got to talk to Coach Hud. We got to talk to Jeff Nadu. We got a lot to do in 1 hour. You out?
Yeah. See you,
All right.
boys.
Later, buddy.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you on a Football Friday, and we'll see you guys after this timeout.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see, for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
In a world full of uncertainty, there's one team you can count on. The North Carolina Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience in personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, we provide world-class security, 24-hour video monitoring, and on-site guards. Anywhere, anytime. Don't wait. Call the North Carolina Protection Group today at 919-886-6274.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in eastern North Carolina since 1937. Shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. And a look at your Caroline Cook Pirates in the Pros. Justin Hardy is a free agent for Ottawa, and he has not signed with a team as of yet. Siobhan Revel will play for the Cowboys tonight against the Lions. That kickoff is at 7:30. Jaquan McMillan and the Broncos travel to Vegas to take on J-Bone's Raiders on Sunday at 4 p.m. Keith Mitchell and the Ravens will take on the Steelers Sunday at 1. And Isaiah Winstead, who spent the season in the CFL with the BC for... the BC Lions, announced that he will return to the UFL for the 2026 season. That is a look at your Caroline Cook Pirates in the Pros. Caroline Cook is your hometown professional pirate realtor. Do you need an experienced realtor from Eastern NC that was born a pirate? Then give Caroline Cook a call today. Explore CarolineCookHomes.com to learn more. Now let's take it back in for the start of Hour 3. Here's Clip.
All right, well, we're about halfway through Hour 3 now. Welcome back in. Jackson, Nick, Shirley Rhodes, J-Bone. Do we have a guest on the Turner Home Team Live line? Former ECU defensive coordinator, Coach Hud, Greg Hudson, joining us. What's up, Coach?
How you guys doing? How's Stuttering Bob doing there behind the mic?
That is a mouthful.
He got through it.
That was a word salad.
Yes.
Some big croutons.
BLW on YouTube says, and boom goes the dynamite. That was our boom goes the dynamite guy. Matt said, dude, turned into Mitch McConnell.
It's hard to read Shirley's handwriting.
Oh, you're going to throw Shirley under the bus. Is that what you're going to do? That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea.
Especially with your back to her.
That's
You can get your ass run over in that parking lot.
a hit and run in the parking lot. All right, Hud. We got about 10 minutes. Let's get to it. How about the Pirates closing out their regular season in a big way? They got their ass whooped a couple weeks ago. They bounced back with a butt whooping of their own against FAU. Offense, defense, everybody doing their job in a 42-3 win.
It's awesome, and that you can't ask for a better way to finish, because as soon as that game ended, 2026 started, and their eyes are forward and they're excited. I know what that feels like when you close it out. You know you're going to play another game, and you've got 15 practices to get a head start for next year and develop guys. And hopefully, you guys see during these bowl practices the light at the end of the tunnel for them while they're in Greenville and they're not looking elsewhere.
Right.
So that's a good thing, and I'm happy for them. And you can't say enough good things about what Coach Harold's done. Blake's done a great job of pulling everybody together in a chaotic time last season, and I think he exceeded expectations, and they really, the best thing, they played such good defense. I mean, they really did play good defense, and when you do that, you've always got a chance.
Hud, let me ask a guy that is in the profession that you chose, and it has changed a lot over the years, but as far as timelines go, and you hear the Lane Kiffin stuff, and blame Lane, blame the agent, blame the NCAA, blame the timetable. Like, what? Is there any way to fix this where at least we're not losing coaches before they can coach their teams in the conference championship or in a playoff game?
I right now, no, and this is a college football problem. It's not a Lane Kiffin problem. I mean, the guy just gave you the best year in the history of your school, and gave you 6 full years, and the only teams to do better, I think, were Alabama and Georgia in the conference as far as points and wins. So, I mean, what more do you want from the guy? They're just pissed because he left it's not about so much that he left, it's that he went to LSU. And I look at Ole Miss, they're sort of like Michigan State of the Big Ten, and that would be like, a Michigan State guy heading down the street to Ann Arbor, and they would hate him in East Lansing, and they would try to run him off the road when he left. So that's understandable. But it is a college football problem. If you think the NCAA is going to figure out a way to fix it, you're wrong. I think a conference problem. As far as the guys, not leaving, you got to do something within the conference then, and say, at least within our conference, maybe you're not going to hire a guy. You can't hire a guy till the season's over, and use the NFL model, but do it within the conference first. And I think that would certainly do it. But then it also has to do, Cliff, with the food chain. I mean, everybody's pissed at the top when you're looking at, some schools are letting their guy finish out. Sort of happy for him that he's advanced.
Yeah, and I do think it's two different scenarios when you talk about Kiffin and Ole Miss, and when you talk about
Morris and Summerall.
So yeah, we're coaching in the American Championship. Like it's kind of funny. I've been asking all week, if this was Blake Harrell leaving, would you let him coach in the conference championship and maybe the playoff? And I would say yes, but some people have said no to that.
Well, then get the alternative. Let him go and get your butt kicked in. It's brutal, but it's part of the sport right now. And until they get a chance to, I think within the conference it has a possibility to do it. Like, you can't take a guy from our conference to another conference. That's a start until after January or whatever. But it's the recruiting calendar, and if you don't have players, the coach ain't leaving because he's going to get beat.
All right, let's pick some games, Hud. Let's go with the American. You've got 11-1 North Texas And 10-2 at Tulane. This game will be in New Orleans, and North Texas is a slight favorite in the game, and this game is expected to have a lot of points in it, 66.5. Who do you like in this matchup?
Man, I'm just going to say go with the favorite because they're two programs looking at each other, looking in the mirror, and what's going on with our program. So I think North Texas is riding pretty high. Where's the game played at?
At Tulane Stadium.
Ooh, let me change my tone on that one. Where's the Tulane guy going?
And
Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Speaking of Florida, do we have breaking news? Nick, we've got former Florida coach.
Yeah, Billy Napier is going to James Madison, and Florida's offensive coordinator is going to be Buster Faulkner, the offensive coordinator from Georgia Tech.
All right, thank you, Nick. So Napier to James Madison, Hud.
Good gig.
Yeah.
Place to go. That's a good land. That's a great landing spot.
Heck yeah.
And he is. They might have got him for a bargain.
All right, Saturday at noon, Texas Tech whooped BYU. BYU could do nothing offensively against the Red Raiders the first time around. This time, Texas Tech is a double-digit favorite at Jerry World coming up Saturday. Do the Red Raiders do it again, or does BYU get them this time?
Repeat. I don't think it'll be as bad. I don't see it being as bad. They're happy. BYU's happy they still got their guy.
Yeah.
He didn't go to Happy Valley. My antennas went up on that one. I was like, well, I just didn't see that being a fit. And but I just think Texas Tech is just so good on defense. I mean, they're crazy good. And if you got that, I mean, you can win 3-0. So I think it'll be the same.
All right, we got an old SEC East versus SEC West, Georgia and Alabama. No divisions needed. They are the top two teams in the league this year. Who do you have in this rematch?
What was the score of the last game they played?
Bama won.
Bama by a little bit. 24-21.
Yeah, you don't beat them twice in that league. Georgia.
Dogs. All right.
Yeah.
Big Ten Championship. Jamie's asking, will you be at Lucas Oil Stadium?
Possibly.
Huh.
Just when I say yeah, I'm going, I think about okay, now I got to drive through the traffic.
Oh yeah.
Park, and I got to walk to the building. It's about 18 degrees, and if I had a police escort and I could get right to the door, that's a different story. Or sneak a ride on a team bus from the hotel and then Uber my way out of there. And no, I will not be there.
Man, Hud, my favorite sight as a kid was going through the concourse and seeing the sun hit the grass at RFK Stadium at a Redskins game and that paint on the field.
How cool would that be?
Oh, man. And then, I went to the new stadium as well when they built that. But that was when I rode with my parents. As an adult, taking my stepson or taking, my wife. Not as fun when you have to drive and pay for everything to go to games.
I don't know how. The first tailgate I did going to Garrett's game, matter of fact, it was at Lucas Oil. They played Louisville. By the way, Garrett got a solo tackle on that freak quarterback. And
who, Lamar?
Doing that thing. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Got him on the ground, and I think I blocked a kick in that game. But we drove through the traffic. I was like, this sucks. I mean,
yeah, you've had escorts to your venues throughout your career.
Then the packing up of the tailgate before you went into the stadium, I was like, what?
See, Hud, us fans have it tough. You didn't realize it. We got it tougher than you coaches.
Ticket. Yeah, I was worn out.
Will the Hoosiers be worn out, or can they hang with the Buckeyes, Coach Hud?
What's the spread on that?
What do you think it is? Ohio State by what?
3.5.
Okay, you're on it. It's 4.
I total guess because I did not look.
Yeah.
That's Bo. That's Bo David, by the way. Say hi, Bo. Bo's not. That's not him.
Wait, the dogs are barking. Does that mean Indiana's going to win?
Man,
underdog.
I'm going to ride the math on this one.
Yeah.
that the Buckeyes have got how many straight wins now? 20-something. And IU's just pulling off miracles. I'm just going to stay with them. And
well, Ohio State don't have that many wins in a row because they lost to Michigan.
Yeah, but then they won, 4 playoff games?
Yeah, so 16.
16.
Yep.
16, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm with the Buckeyes as well. And Duke, Virginia. This could be an hilarious embarrassment if Duke wins, and the ACC might not be represented in the playoff. But Virginia is a 4-point favorite in that one.
And that's in Charlotte.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Duke's offensive line is solid. And Manny Diaz will have every package of blitzes he has in his pocket. He will empty the sink on it. So I'm going to go with throw the playoff picture into a blender and take the Fighting Dukies. And because of Kayla Hudson's former employment, I'm going to ride the Dukes.
All right, there we go. Matt says, shame the Big Ten isn't required to play their championship 10 degrees in the snow. Agree or disagree, Coach Hud?
Disagree. You know what? Everybody says that's fun when they watch it.
Yeah.
Afar.
Yeah.
And if they do go to that game, the ones that say it's awesome is the guy with the gorilla outfit that's inside of it sweating.
Or Rain Man after about 12 beers.
Yeah.
With his shirt off.
I mean, it is brutal on the sideline when it's cold. It's awful. But now they got the canopies and there's more heaters down there than an HVAC company storage, and who knows, someday they're going to have the balls will be warm from inside.
The footballs, Clip.
Footballs.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
not their other balls. Their other balls are up in their tonsils because it's freezing.
All right. Thank you, Coach Hud. Greg Hudson joining us, Turner Home Team Live Line. Sounds like you're having some fun family time, so we'll let you get back to it, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Hutter. See you, buddy.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
The coach, Greg Hudson, joining us on Pirate Radio Live. Hud was a winner here at ECU, 2-time champion. And we're going to make you a winner right now. 317-1250. 317-1250. We'll do lucky caller number 7, a winner in our Pirate Radio treasure chest. Susan Deans winning the gift card to Bostic Sug just a moment ago. Who will be our next winner? We will find out when we return Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Here with Bryant Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. Bryant, talk about your service that you have at Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World.
Yeah, we've got a great group of technicians that work on all makes and models of vehicles. We're here to check out your car, give you some advice, fix the things that are needed, and maybe get you on the right path to taking care of it down the road.
One website, 2 outstanding dealerships, finding the car you're looking for. Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at driveherenow.com.
Tis the season. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Holiday cheer is here along with our biggest sale of the year. The unbeatable Black Friday markdowns are ones you don't want to miss. With the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC, you'll find exceptional deals on tons of brands including Springfield, Benelli, Smith & Wesson, Browning, Sig Sauer, Bergara, Henry, Beretta, Ruger, Glock, Federal, Hornady, Winchester, and the list goes on. Come find the perfect gift at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time time-honored tradition.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Shiny teeth in me.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rajay Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelf features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, pirates supporting pirates.
Winter is here, but Stroud's Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
This is Coach Blake Carroll for East Carolina Football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's take it back in. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We have our winner on the Turner Home Team Live line, and pretty shocking that this is the first time he has won in the Pirate Radio Treasure Chest because he is a regular on the Chili Water Chat Gang, a regular on the Fifth Quarter, and
Pirate Radio Tailgate Zone.
A day one listener. He is Kenny Curlings joining us, Turner Home Team Live line. What's up, Kenny?
Hey, guys. I thought this day would never come.
I'm shocked, Kenny. So how many years have you been trying?
Dude, since y'all started, I have been a lot of times I was on the way home from work.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to drive and call in, but tried, man. I'd be one of them people that would just redial, and then just, caller 11 or I've got my winner. And So at one time I really thought y'all had my phone blocked. Number.
Well, credit to Chandler, Mark, Jenny, and of course Ellerby for packing the treasure chest this year. So we're doing at least 2, sometimes 3 a day. Yeah. So I think if you've never won, this could be your year because we are giving away more prizes than ever. So credit to them and credit to Kenny for finally getting in. Kenny, we already know a little bit about you. Big-time Pirate fan, big-time Cowboys fan. Jarrett, what do you want to know about Kenny?
Favorite Cowboy all time?
Favorite Cowboy of all time, Roger Staubach.
There we go.
My guy.
What NFL team do you hate the most, Kenny?
Philadelphia Eagles.
God, I hate that it's not us, but I understand why. We've been so irrelevant that it's not. But hopefully we can be your most hated again one day.
You're a strong second.
Appreciate that, Kenny. Kenny, what is your favorite? You're a big tailgate guy. What's your favorite tailgate food item?
Does Jell-O shots count?
Yeah, it's food. Yeah,
I'll take that.
Jell-O shots.
Kenny, where do you want the Pirates to go bowling?
I want to go to Gasparilla Bowl.
Hell yeah.
Tampa. You know, I want some warm weather and get down there and see a good buddy of mine, Steve Mendoza. He used to play music at the Buck, and he lives down there now and sings in the local areas and bars down there.
Good deal. All right. Nick Jackson, any questions for Kenny Curlings? No? Kenny, what is your connection to like the local music scene with Cooper Greer and all the local musicians?
Well, I started back in like 2017. A friend of mine bought a bar and asked me to start doing the booking over in Washington, and just been a big music promoter and going to see live music for years, and had the connections and just started talking with all the guys and bringing them in, and then I met Cooper and some other guys, and just said, "Hey man, you're good. Come play for me." And man, I enjoyed the run I had.
Yeah, that's cool, man. A lot of great music around here each and every night, and you can see a lot of it at the Buccaneer Music Hall as well.
Great music tomorrow night. Should have been Cowboys. Got to hear them last year at the Pirate Radio Party. They're going to be at Dan's tomorrow, so you know where I'll be.
All right. Sounds good. Kenny, let's find out what you won, man. Let's Jared, you want to pick out Kenny's prize there? We'll reach into the chest and pull out a winner. Kenny hoping his Cowboys are winners tonight against the Lions. Kenny is a winner right now. What do we got, J-Bo?
Number 22.
Number 22. All right. Kenny, after a long day of tailgating and a lot of Jell-O shots and a lot of football, you need a good rest. And you are going to get a sleep ensemble from Factory Mattress.
All right.
That's a nice little Christmas gift for you.
Yeah.
Hey, I know who gets that, the wife.
Hey, there's one gift down for you this Christmas. All right, Kenny. Well, congratulations, man. Appreciate you supporting Pirate Radio throughout all the years.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, you guys have a Merry Christmas. Let's go Pirates. Go get you a bowl victory wherever we go. And go Cowboys.
There he is. Kenny Curlings joining us. We'll hear from Kenny, I'm sure, on the fifth quarter after ECU's bowl game.
Yeah, I hope Kenny has a Merry Christmas, but he had me up until that last one.
I mean,
let's go Lions.
Tonight, go Lions. Yeah. Well, and always, I want the Cowboys to lose, but I'm kind of enjoying.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where the NFL's better when the Cowboys are relevant. I feel like the same way with the Raiders. I feel the same way with
Commanders,
my team.
Packers.
So the Cowboys being good, there is something fun about it because that just means the collapse is going to be that much sweeter.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
people like me.
They've been down this year, so it's kind of like you kind of find yourself rooting for them a little bit. Maybe not you.
No.
But like last week, man, I was a big Cowboy fan.
I do like George Pickens.
Yeah,
he's fun, man.
He's a baller.
He's really fun. All right, let's get to the Turner Home Team live line. Joining us to talk some gambling, Jeff Nadu. Nadu, how you doing, man?
I'm great. How are you, Clip?
Doing great, man. And what a journey it's been. We start previewing football with you during the summer, and here we are to a championship week, and we'll talk some bowls after this later on in December. But got some big games to look at, and some of these games matter, Jeff? I don't know if everyone matters as far as teams making the playoffs, maybe seedings matter in the Big Ten and SEC. But let's talk about some that certainly do matter, and we'll start with the American. You have been picking a lot of American games with us each and every week, and a lot of overs involving North Texas. How about 67.5 the total for North Texas and Tulane, and the Mean Green, a 2.5-point road favorite coming up on a Friday night. Any thoughts on the American Championship Friday night?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games of the week. I played North Texas here, Clip. I laid the 2.5 with the Mean Green. I bet it pretty early. A lot of things working for North Texas. Obviously, first, important to understand, both these coaches that are already going to other programs, they're going to stick around and coach their games.
Yeah.
So this will be Summerall. This will be Eric Morris. You look at North Texas, 9-2 against the spread this year. They've been very good against the number. They've been very good on the road. They've been very good as a favorite. They've covered 9 out of 10 games as a favorite, which is very good from a trend standpoint. I think they're the better offense. You look at defensively, they're both pretty even. I know Tulane's got the home advantage here, but you look at North Texas, he's just been so good all year. One big thing for me, Cliff, that really tips the scales, North Texas, second in America in touchdown percentage in the red zone. They've been in the red zone 70 times this year. That's number one in the country. They have 56 touchdowns, 80%. You look at Tulane, 101st nationally in the red zone as far as touchdowns. I've talked about it on your show before. I remember back the ECU game, both teams struggled to score touchdowns. To me, that's the difference in this game. Third and fourth down percentages are a nice advantage for North Texas here as well. I think they're the best team. I think they beat Tulane.
Yeah, another reason you kept taking those overs, and I kept tailing you, Jeff, because they put up 7s and not a lot of 3s when they got in the red zone. But Jeff likes the Mean Green coming up on Friday. 3 other championship games Friday. You've got the Sun Belt Championship, Troy and James Madison. James Madison looking to win and maybe a Duke win in the ACC Championship, and they could get in the college football playoff. Kennesaw State, Jacksonville State is the Conference USA title game. And then the Mountain West Championship, not a great, traditional classic Boise State year, but here they are again in the championship taking on Dan Mullen and UNLV. Any thoughts on those other 3 championship games going on Friday?
Yeah, I quickly will point out Sunbelt. This number opened 21.5, and it's been steadily bet up to 23.5. Sharps have had no trouble laying it with JMU. Why not? I mean, this defense is unbelievable. You look at last week against Coastal, Clip. Coastal had -5 rushing yards in the game. Pretty unbelievable. Obviously, JMU need to win. They need to win by margin. I'm sitting pretty here, Clip. I have JMU to win this conference at 3-1, so I'm feeling pretty good on this one. My thought is anything under 24, I would still probably play it. JMU is just an immovable force that I don't want to get in front of. I do also have UNLV, Clip, 8-1 to win the Mountain West. I'm really lucky that they're here, but they're here. I think they have every opportunity to win this game. They've lost 10 straight games to Boise State, including early this season, the Mountain West title last year. But I'll point those 2 games out. The first game this season, the game was a 4-point game at the half. Boise had a huge third quarter, and then it was a pretty even fourth quarter. It was one bad quarter of football for UNLV. Last year in the title game, that little guy called Ashton Ginty was there. He had over 200 yards. He's gone. Boise's quarterback's injured. They're going to force him to play, I think, here. I think UNLV has the better quarterback. Their defenses look better. I like UNLV. I think they win the game, but for anybody out there that doesn't have a futures ticket, I'd gladly take the 4 here with UNLV. I think they absolutely win this game.
Yeah, awesome. Good luck with that one, they do. And just for those new to gambling or whatever, to explain a hedge, I guess this would be easier if UNLV was the favorite. Maybe you could get Boise plus points and try to middle it or something like that. But Jeff, do you advise against hedging, or is it a case-by-case basis if you're holding a future ticket and then your team makes it to that championship game?
Well, I think for me at this point in my career, I mean, unless the future is like huge money, like at 300-1, 200-1, 100-1, then I'm going to hedge. But if futures like this, no, I'm not hedging. I mean, especially when it's so close. I feel like it's got a real good opportunity to win, and I'm willing to just kind of bite the bullet at this point. I do tell people that follow my picks, hedging is really a case-to-case, whether you want to do it, you want to guarantee yourself some profit, fine.
Right.
But to me, 7-8 to 1, that's not big enough for me to hedge. So look at 100 to 1, yeah, but not on an 8 to 1.
2-4. Jeff, let's talk Saturday. BYU, Texas Tech. And when I saw BYU live earlier this season, I thought a pretty good team. I definitely wasn't thinking playoff team, but they do what they do. They're tough. They're physical. They're in every game, and they have been able to win every game other than when they went to Lubbock earlier this year. And Texas Tech took it to them. BYU's offense just couldn't get anything going in that game. And it looks like odds makers say the same thing will happen here. Texas Tech, a pretty big favorite, 12.5. Red Raiders, number 4 in the country, against BYU. Do you think this one's any different than the first meeting between the two?
I can't say I do. The first time they played, Clip, I played the under. I think it was 52. I played it here also. I played under 50.5. It's 49.5. I think you really kind of explained how I would explain it. I think BYU, I think a lot has to be said about how good they are on defense. They're really good. You throw in the fact, as you alluded to, the quarterback struggled against a defense like this. Look, Clip, any other year, 11 points a game would be the best defense in the country. Problem is, you have a truly historic defense in Ohio State this season. But Texas Tech has been unbelievable. They're great against the pass. They're even better against the run. They get to the quarterback. They're just great at every level. 7 of their 11 games have went under the total this year. I think this is another one that does. I don't think this game's much different. You also look at when Texas Tech plays these kind of better teams in the Big 12, i.e. Utah, BYU, Arizona State. They've all went under the total. Even ECU, all the games went under. So generally, I don't think their offense is an elite offense. It's good, but BYU's got a good defense too. I think this is probably like a 27-17, 24-13 type of game. I think it's defense first.
All right, that one going on noon on ABC, at noon on ESPN. It's the MAC championship game at Ford Field. Now, intern Jackson went on a historic run earlier this season. Was it 7-0 to start, Jackson?
It was a 7-0 start.
7-0 start. A few losses piled up after that, and you retired at 7-3.
Yes,
I believe, which is a great number. But Jeff, I told Jackson, all right, for the championship game, I need one more MAC play. Let's try to get to 8-3 on the year. And what'd you say? You got 2 plays?
I've got 2 plays. Funnily enough, this is actually the exact same matchup that my last loss of the year was.
This is a revenge game for you.
This is a revenge game for me. And, the old rule of thumb is that it's hard to beat a team twice, and especially with the difference that Miami, Ohio will not have the home field advantage like they did last time. I know that place can get very rowdy. I've heard from my insider in the MAC, who has been on those sidelines for the visiting side. So this Western Michigan team not only is going to be able to play in their own state finally, but the line is only 2.5 for the spread. I'm taking Broncos money line plus the spread to cover. It's just, they've been so dominant since that loss. Maybe not necessarily on the offensive end, but the defense just speaks for itself. They've only had 2 teams that have been able to get above 20 points since that loss, where they basically spotted them 21 in the first half.
All right, summing it up, you've got Western Michigan.
I've got Western Michigan.
All right, Jeff, what do you think of the pick?
Great pick. And I'm double down on what he said. You look at over the last 9 games, Western Michigan has won 8. The only losses he alluded to was to Miami of Ohio. It was a road game for Western, as he mentioned. He also didn't, though, mention there was another big thing that Miami had in that game they're not going to have in this one, Daquan Finn. Daquan Finn had 260 passing yards. He had 52 yards on the ground. He had a touchdown. He is gone. He has left the team. Miami also was, I believe, down 8 going into the fourth quarter and found a way to win the game. That's not going to happen this time. Throw in, as he alluded to, this is a neutral field. It's closer to Western Michigan. They're playing great football. The defense has been good. This is my favorite bet of Conference Week. I love Western Michigan. I played them on the money line, I think, to get the job done here. I agree wholeheartedly.
All right. It's got the Nadu and Maxon stamp of approval. Good luck, Jackson.
Appreciate it.
All right. Let's go to the SEC. Georgia, Bama. Kirby Smart can't beat Kalen DeBoer in Alabama. Georgia is a favorite, 2.5 total at 48.5. This one gets to, well, I guess there is some motivation, Jeff. Do you think they would leave a 3-loss Bama out of the playoff if one of those losses came in the conference championship? Like, does Alabama need to win this to get in, do you think?
I think they absolutely do. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you could justify, losing to Florida State. And Florida State didn't make a bowl. I kind of mentioned this to some of my Patreon people, and I'll ask you, were you ever really impressed with Alabama?
No.
Really at any point?
No, that's a good point.
I thought they did decently against Vandy, but Vandy had 2 red zone turnovers.
Yeah.
I guess the Tennessee game was impressive, but outside of that, I was never impressed. I got to tell you, I thought they should have lost to Auburn the other night. I really like Georgia. I think they're in kind of a particularly similar spot to Western Michigan. They lost earlier this year to Alabama, and really ever since then, Georgia's been unbelievable, quite honestly. They haven't lost, since that game. And most of the games have been blowout wins. They put big numbers up on the board, put 43 up on Ole Miss, put 41 up on Mississippi State, put 35 up on Texas, that same Texas team that's been rolling. This is the exact same situation. I love Georgia as well. I've already made this bet. I bet it at open. I bet it on the money line. Stockton, to me, is just played great all season. I think they have the better defense. Alabama can't run the football either. I like Georgia.
All right, Jeff, Big Ten, 8 o'clock Saturday night on Fox. I was going to say, really, throughout the year, no team has belonged on the same field with Ohio State, maybe barring the season opener against Texas. But really, you could say the same thing about Indiana in most of their games. They have blown out everybody this year. So I am very interested to see, can the Hoosiers hang with / beat the Buckeyes? It just feels like Ohio State's better than everybody. But how about you, Nadu? You think Indiana gives them a game coming up Saturday night, and you think Indiana can win the game?
Yeah, so I have 3 futures pending. This is my final one. I have Ohio State 2-1 to win the Big Ten, sitting in a pretty good spot here. Obviously, this is going to be the toughest test. I just want them to win, obviously. I think the game's probably right there. I got to ask, how do these teams get to 48? Maybe there's some big plays here. There's a pick 6 or a punt return or something, but I don't know if we've talked, Clip, about how truly elite this defense is for Ohio State. Just quickly, I want to make this clear. In 12 games, they've allowed 93 combined points all season.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. You look at, from even a yardage standpoint, total defense, they've allowed 203 yards a game. That's 44 yards less than anyone else. It's just pretty unbelievable. I've never quite seen anything like it. That said, this is a test. Indiana haven't exactly played anyone in a while either. I played under 48 here. I'm going to root for Ohio State to just win the game. I think it's 24-21, 21-17. Where does the offense come from? Indiana, they gave up 11 points a game, Clip.
Man.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And finally, Jeff, all eyes on Charlotte, North Carolina for the Chaos fans, because Duke is playing Virginia, and if Duke wins, the ACC could be locked out of the college football playoff. So I am fascinated to see the 7-5 Duke in the championship. I still haven't looked at how the tiebreakers worked and how they got in over Miami and some other teams. But Duke, Virginia, one of the most unattractive championship matchups you'll ever find.
I can't talk enough, though, about the magnificently unbelievable job Tony Elliott has done in Virginia. Seriously. This guy is, I'm not kidding, he's the top 10 coach in the country. He just is. He has done everything along the way. I don't want to bore you with how much he's done, but it's impressive. Now, I took Virginia here. I laid 2.5. It's up to 4.5. I think they're the much better team. Defensively, I think they're about 10 points better. They have the better quarterback team. Morris is terrific. Duke I don't trust them on defense. I don't think they belong here. I think they're going to just be happy to be here. That game against them a couple of weeks ago was 34-3 going into the fourth quarter. It was never a game. Duke's offensive line struggles. They can't stop anybody through the air. I just think Virginia's better at every level. I think this is a huge game for Virginia's football program to kind of put the icing on the cake at the top. You know, you've had that just a great year, a banner year. They deserve to win this conference. They beat the best team in it other than them in Miami. I think they finish it off and cap off a great season. I laid it with them.
All right, talking college football championships with Jeff Nadu. Let's talk a little basketball before we get out of here, Jeff. And I got to say, man, I think I don't know the players like I used to. I was just thinking about it, Jeff, like in the 90s, you give me like Kerry Kittles versus X-Ray Hip. Give me a little Villanova, Maryland, or give me some, I don't know. I could just name every player on every team just about, just like you could too, I'm sure. And now you followed a lot closer than I do. But the games have delivered night in, night out. I loved Kansas and UConn the other night. Duke and getting a win against Florida, Carolina, Kentucky, and just night in, night out, some really fun basketball to watch. State and Auburn last night was a fun game. Auburn got red hot second half. But would you say, generally speaking, you're enjoying the basketball? I mean, just some great matchups night in, night out.
Yeah, no, it's been really kind of front loaded. I mean, every week there's big matchups going on. The offenses have been a lot better too. You know, nowadays every game is, you know, in the high 70s, into the 80s, 90s even. There's just so many good shooting teams. There's a bunch of flamethrowers. This young group, as far as freshmen, I mean, there's about 10 really good freshmen in America. Yeah, it's been great.
Gonzaga, Kentucky Friday, Duke, Michigan State, Iowa State, Purdue, Louisville, Indiana coming up on Saturday, and you've already got these Illinois, Tennessee, Auburn, Arizona on Saturday, and you've got Big Ten matchups going on already, Jeff, with Rutgers, Michigan, Washington, USC. We've already seen some Big Ten matchups as well, so some things to keep an eye on this weekend. I just kind of ask you week to week, Jeff, you got a team of the week or a player of the week, somebody that you've enjoyed watching here since we last talked?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it'd be hard pressed to not mention the week, you know, or two Michigan's had. What I would say is you don't want to get too high. I mean, it is only early December, right?
I think I was against them 2 times, Jeff, and they won both games by like 40 points. It was crazy.
Yeah, no, it was I had them. I had San Diego State against them. I lost. I had Gonzaga against them. I lost. Yeah, what they did in Vegas was unbelievable. It's not going to last. You know, they're not going to win every game, but that's as good a resume as far as Wake, TCU, San Diego State, Auburn, Gonzaga, and you beat them all by, you know, 3 of them by 40 or more, 30 or more. So yeah, impressive. I will point out too, just the enjoyable fact of like UConn. You know, I think we're kind of forgot about them, but you know, they haven't even been fully healthy, and they're still beating Kansas and Illinois and BYU. Their only loss is to Arizona, which, if you look into that game, I mean, Terrace Reed didn't play. Braylon Mullins didn't play. They were winning the game with 2 minutes to go. I think UConn, I think you can make a strong case that they are the 3rd or 4th best team in the country, and they haven't even fully been healthy yet. So, yeah, I mean, Danny Hurley is got a really good team this year. They're a great team in the futures market I would look at.
Jeff, awesome chat, man. Love when we can mix the football and the basketball. We will do it again next Thursday. Good luck with the gambling week. Real quick, any thoughts on Cowboys lines tonight? Kind of overlooked that.
Yeah, you know, I do want to point this game out. You know, Clip, I'm a big recency bias guy. I like to fade what we think we know. The Cowboys are getting a lot of love this last week or two. All I'm hearing is Cowboys this, Cowboys that. And what are we not hearing? We haven't heard much about Detroit. Detroit's at home. They're still a really solid offense. I think they're the better defense here. And you look, I mean, Detroit has been still one of the best teams in the NFC. I think they get off the mat. I think the Cowboys get slapped back to reality just a little bit. I actually like Detroit tonight. I'll also just point out, Clip, and I know you want to avoid it, but have you seen a person with worse luck with ECU this year than me? Seriously.
Yeah, I had the over Saturday, and ECU did their part. You can't get mad at ECU. They did their part, Jeff. It was FAU.
I mean, it was pretty – I've never seen a team turn the ball over 4 times inside the 20, which somehow FAU did. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, you have had some bad luck this year, and I've received the text.
Clip didn't score ECU. It was 42-3 at the half. No one else scored the rest of the game. How does that happen?
I don't know, man. I told you to quit betting ECU a long time ago, man.
Yeah, I should have listened. They were my kryptonite, man, all year. Unbelievable.
Well, hey, we got one more time to bet them in the bowl game, Jeff. Let's do it.
Don't be worried about it. I'll give you my opinion. I'm not betting.
All right, Nadu. Appreciate you, man.
All right, guys.
Later. Jeff Nadu joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. We'll take a break, come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Back with you after these words.
Capital Subaru of Greenville invites you to be part of something special, the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event. With every new Subaru purchased or leased, they will donate $250 to your choice of charities. The 2025 Subaru Share the Love event lasts now until January 2nd, only at Capital Subaru of Greenville off Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com, an official partner of the ECU Pirates. Capital Subaru of Greenville will donate $50 to the Greenville Community Shelter for every new vehicle purchased or leased.
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group is not your typical insurance company. We're a family-run, independently owned agency that's been trusted throughout eastern North Carolina since 1963. For 60 years, we've proudly served local communities with a passion for customer service that goes beyond simply meeting expectations. My father understood the importance of rolling up his sleeves and going to work to find solutions for his clients, and our team today understands it too. If you contact one of our 6 offices, rest assured that we'll treat you like family, not just a client. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, your whole world covered.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. If you need a gift idea or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today because new arrivals are here from all of your favorite brands like Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shop now at Shimmer Boutique online and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is home of the popular Pirate Radio camo hoodie and hat collections. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates!
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Ryan Griffin. When you're hungry for something bold, crispy, and packed with flavor, it's time to head to Nash Hot Chicken. Locally founded, owned, and operated right here in Greenville, Nash is the original and premier hot chicken spot since 2022, serving up the heat, the flavor, and the good vibes that fuel the Pirate Nation. Swing by downtown Greenville, kick back with great music, and taste the difference. And don't forget, Nash caters your next tailgate or event. Nash Hot Chicken, where Pirate Nation gets its heat. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Eat at Nash. Go Pirates!
This is Keaton Mitchell, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Sports stories today. Looks like the Commanders will be facing J.J. McCarthy. He clears protocol. Set for return. Jaden Daniels practicing for Washington. Going into the year, this looked like it would be a big game.
Yeah.
It is not.
I wish I would have saw this earlier. That would have been my dog of the D.
Washington.
Commanders money line.
I've done that too many times this year.
What you working on tonight?
I'm going, do the words wee wee mean anything to you?
That's what I currently have to do. That's what I'll be doing during the break.
No. I'm talking French. I'm talking dip. I'm talking French dip.
Man.
Yep. Cannot wait.
I don't know. I kind of just want to have a chill night, go home, eat some sketty. But I also kind of want to go to Nash Hot Chicken and get a few beers and have their chicken mac bowl. I think it was good. Me and Mark had one a couple weeks ago.
I don't feel like making no sketty. I feel like eating sketty.
It's leftover sketty.
Ooh. Now I'm tempted. I don't like soggy bread normally.
Yeah.
But I do like a French dip.
Yeah. It's just something about that bread, man. That dip, that bread.
Mm-hmm.
The meat.
I've tried to make my own.
Yeah.
And it wasn't great, but it was a decent try. I need to get back in the lab and try again. Yeah. I bet Nick's girl would like it.
Yeah.
I took her out for a French dip.
Yeah. Be dipping something.
Did Jarrett, are you mad at me, Nick, because of some fantasy scenario Jarrett said? I don't want you to be mad at me and have thoughts about me for things that aren't true. All right. Let's take our final break. We'll come back, wrap it up on a Thursday after this.
What's going on, everybody? This is Kevin from Tiebreakers, and I want you at our first annual Burgers and Bourbon event happening Wednesday, December 17th from 5 to 9 p.m. For just $50, you're getting 2 bourbon cocktails, you're getting your choice of a signature burger or a chicken Caesar salad, 4 wings, a free Blackbeard cigar, and your official event t-shirt. We'll have live music, huge energy, and a great collection of bourbon drinks. So grab your tickets now at tiebreakersnc.com. This event is sponsored by Blackbeard Cigars, Kinsfolk, and Pirate Radio.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. The Toot Boone Boogie.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport
airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the pirates fly.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! UBE's 12 Days of Christmas promotion is right around the corner. Be sure to visit UBE's Instagram page at Pirateware UBE to see the daily deals. UBE and Pirateware.com has a large selection of Christmas decor and any gift a pirate fan could wish for, like Adidas, Champion, Nike, and Under Armour. Don't forget, we have all your little pirate treasures too up in the crow's nest. Set your course for UBE or Pirateware.com, where the store never closes. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from UBE and Pirateware.com.
When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. From individuals, attorneys, and businesses, Private Eyes has the experience, resources, and state-of-the-art technology to uncover answers and protect what matters most. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, trusted. Call 866-774-3937.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
This is Touchdown Tony Collins, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. And look at the stock market today for you. The Dow was down 31 points. It closed at $47,850. The NASDAQ was up 51 points. It closed at $23,505. The S&P was up 7.5 points. It closed at $6,857. That is a look at your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's take it back in for the wrap-up of our show. Here's Clip.
You know, we crap on Jackson sometimes. That was a great read.
Yeah.
More of that, Micro Machines, man. Yeah. That's a reference nobody understands except Shirley. All right, Jackson, Nick, Shirley, thank you. J-Bone, see you mañana.
Looking forward to a football Friday, talking conference championships, NFL Sunday. Gonna be good.
How cool would it have been to have a Bud Light pregame tailgate tomorrow?
Pretty damn cool.
Maybe next year, folks. Maybe next year. We will see you when we see you, and that'll be Friday at 3 o'clock for the crew. I am Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation